let's get this session started. Who wants to do a recap on what happened last time?
Well, Gunnar will.
Alright, we're going to see what you remember as your character.
Gunnar goes to Baldur's Gate and meets new people for first time. And he is with his leader, Eldar Ravengard.
We're in Elturel.
We're in Elturel, not Baldur's Gate. Get to Baldur's Gate soon. Came from Baldur's Gate, got to Elturel. I was getting before Elturel. I come there and meet Riding Horse. We meet a bunch of these fancy people that Ravengard says I have to work with. I get teamed up with two people, a dwarf and some type of elf-ish person. Don't know.
Zen, Arathis.
From my perspective. You get your perspective on self. You wait.
Just like sitting down, he's just standing up, talking into nothingness.
And we go, we meet, we then get some supplies, go out and follow a warrior woman, Valkyrie look-like. Then we go fight at in forest where we track them down using Gunnar's very good survival skills. I've used all the way from Solsol. And we find out that people we track down are being murdered by the stupid Dead 3 cults. Specifically Bald. Hate that guy. God, he sucks. Then we travel back and find out whole city go boom from chains and fires and rush to help save. Gunnar out.
Okay, there's a couple things in there. One, you saved the little girl from being attacked by wolves.
Gunnar remember, but not as important.
You got a scarf.
You got a scarf off of it.
Yes, it's not scarfed here. It's in my belt. It's
You
not
got,
on my
a,
belt.
got a rainbow scarf.
Yes, I got written down. But fights is where fight is fun and adventure.
Zen also got a new pet.
Oh, he's got carpet here soon.
We'll see how well that goes.
Yeah, sorry, but he's probably gonna die.
But yeah, for the most part, that was pretty accurate. That's to what happened previously, and so
You heard what I said?
we last left off with you guys being up on the hill, on the same tree where there was a couple having a wedding at first. Seeing Elturel being dragged down to hell, big gaping fire, rising chains coming out and just pulling it down. The second sun going out, basically going dark and just being pulled down. Amongst all that chaos, you guys hear screaming, yelling, kids, parents, children, everybody just crying. And at surprise, basically, at the whole city just instantly vanishing. So
That's where I killed the captive,
yes,
the ball cultist. Killed him and run. Said, "Come on, we have to go save people."
because he was mocking.
And
you
we
guys.
were-
The city.
On horseback, heading straight towards the city.
Yes, yeah. Nan is leading the pack of the group right now. She's racing towards whatever is there left of the city, which is now just a big crater. And so, as you guys approach the crater now, that used to be Elturel, you pass a few of the Hell Riders, also coming from their previous expeditions outside the city walls, to find the same as you guys, just Elturel gone. Women and children crying, and so on. So, what do you guys do? You guys are by now 50 feet away from the crater.
I'm immediately searching for people, like trying to find anybody that I could probably pull out of the wreckage or something. That's what I would be doing.
Yeah, going through trying to find as many people as we can help and or save.
Okay. Well, the only people you guys find are the ones on the outskirts of the city. Anybody who was inside the city when the city got pulled in, it's not there. So the only ones around are the villagers that lived outside the city.
So then go around looking for them and make sure there's nobody like hanging off, trying not to fall in the crater.
Yeah, there's a few of them there that you guys can save. Roll me survival, I guess.
Okay, I got this. That's a 24.
Okay, yeah, you get yourself a good handful of people. You see, as you're writing down, you start seeing that parts of this now cliff starting to collapse. You see 3 kids kneeling over it, trying to, crying, mommy and daddy, trying to, looking over the hole, trying to help their parents up. So, you guys help them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys help them. Yeah, get their parents out, and you do see, a couple animals just, burned in half because they were in between the wall or the Elturel and the outskirts. So when the big wall of fire came up, it just basically charred them in half.
After saving who we can, I guess try to figure out what happened. Like, does anybody know?
Anybody that would know would have been left in the city. So all there is outside is just commoners, farmers. A few of the Hell Riders start doing like you guys, just helping whoever they can, gather whatever belongings are still there, and just trying to gather up and calm them people down, basically. You see, you guys, being from the Flaming Fist, you guys see one of your...
They're Hell Riders.
Hell Riders, I mean.
I'm Flaming Fist.
Yeah. You guys being of the Hell Riders see one of your guys' commanders, higher ups, leading the rest of the Hell Riders into basically helping people out. You see him, directing, kind of taking more initiative as to how to direct people. You see Nan just stops at where the gates of the city used to be and just stands there at awe and mumbling to herself at this point. What do you guys do?
I'll look for a Flaming Fist. I'll if I've helped enough people, I'm going to ignore them now and just trying to find mine.
Yeah. No, the Hell Riders are not just taking control of the situation at this point. There's a good handful of them.
Because I got to find out if the Duke is still alive.
Okay, you don't see any of your competitors that you traveled here with. None of them are anywhere to be seen. It's you can't really see the other side of the crater. You can see the people there, but you can't really make them out since they're too far away.
It's like peering over the Grand Canyon.
Pretty much. So, if you want to travel around the whole perimeter of the thing looking for any of them, you can, but you most likely won't find any, since you know that this was the area that you guys usually came into. So.
My character wouldn't have anything else to do at the moment, so that's what I would go do. Regardless of what those two are doing, that's what I would go do, is to find them.
Okay. What do you guys do?
I guess I go check in with the commander.
Okay.
We'll go to him
Yeah,
immediately.
you approach him and you see him barking out orders, and he sees you guys approaching. It's like, well, it's a shit show. Help the people gather their belongings and pack them into whatever mules, carts we can. We got to start doing inventory of whatever supplies we have, and seeing if we can find any of the higher ups that are still alive somewhere. Hopefully one of them made it out of the city before it was sucked down. Anytime now, ladies. Move it.
Get to work. Get to working on it. Get to working on it immediately.
Okay. So, as you guys are helping your commoners, you hear a couple of your fellow Hell Riders murmuring under them, just talking to them amongst each other about, just theories of what might have happened. Roll me a perception.
15.
8.
You hear a few of them, mentioning the sun, the second sun going out. Some of them believing that was the cause. Some of them praying under their breaths to the gods, for guidance, for aid. A few hours go by at this point. You would have traveled around the whole corner of the city and you found no one. You made yourself back.
I'll come back to try to find these two, though.
Yeah. After a few hours of just trying to heal whoever was wounded and helping whoever, you see the guy there and Non. I've been talking for a while now. And, well, unfortunately, it doesn't seem like we can find any of our higher ups. And seeing as we don't have a city to stay with, we will have to travel to the nearest one for shelter.
We'll need to go to Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
We need to travel there.
Yeah, he looks over, he looks at you. Yes, that's mainly gonna be where our direction leads, seeing as gonna be the closest one, and we can travel by the river to help us with most of these loads. So,
Have you heard any word of Duke Ravengard here? He was here in the city.
I didn't know of anyone that was in here. I myself was out on a expedition, which is why I wasn't pulled with the city itself. So I'm just now returning to the city after a month of travel. So I know everybody has family and friends in the city and wishes to find them as soon as possible. But for now, we had to keep our people safe. We are Hell Riders, and our priority is the people of Drow. So we would appreciate the help. He's looking at you because he knows they're going to do whatever he says.
Well, I'll help you.
The guidance to Baldur's Gate, and hopefully we can get there safely.
I must report back soon as well to tell of this tragedy.
Okay. I know you. Your commanders will probably not be happy that you lost the Duke. If
I
he
don't know those
truly was
Dukes.
within the city.
City lost Duke, not me.
I mean, technically, he's under your protection.
Not under my protection. He sent me off. I don't protect him if he sends me away. That's his fault, not
That's
mine.
not how they're going to see it, man.
I don't care how they see it. That's how it is.
So, you guys can accompany the caravan that we have put together, or you guys could ride ahead and warn the city of our comings.
Do you have enough people that could be protected while traveling there, or do you need protection?
All I have is 20 Hell Riders
That's not bad.
for about 300 and something people.
Okay. And when you say numbers like that, that makes it different.
Those are the survivors I have. 300 plus people, and still finding a few. So I will leave a
Safety.
small regiment here to find and send any survivors to Baldur's Gate.
So
But I need
you'll
another
need
group
us.
to lead
Yep.
the rest of them to Baldur's.
We can help keep everybody in line and help get everybody safely to Baldur's Gate.
Okay, I just want you to keep taking them there safely. They're right now traumatized. I don't think they'll cause any major problem on the way. Just keep them safe from wildlife.
Well, no, hysterical people usually make bad decisions.
That's why we got to keep them in line.
Or like Flaming Fist way?
So wait,
Or
you,
like-
you know the word hysterical? No, that's okay.
I know words. I learned from your language.
Okay, so
I've been told I am hysterical sometimes.
I suggest you
They
take
laugh
the
at
women and children first. Lead them there before sunset. Oh no, before sunrise, because right now it's sunset when you guys came back. It was already dark. So before at sunrise is when you guys will travel. So gather your things, make any preparations you need to.
I'll help take points since I see fairly well in the dark.
Yeah, you're not traveling through the dark. Most of these are common.
They can't travel. Normal people have terrible night vision. They'll never find
They
way.
won't travel at night.
Well, it was dusk when we were going.
When you guys were going to the forest, it was about to be nightfall.
Oh,
We
When
got
you
back
guys
at
came
night.
back from the forest, it was already dark.
yeah.
So when the blinding light of the fire was more...
Ooh, okay. I thought we came back and it was like dusk.
No.
Like about to be. Okay.
No, at this point, you would say it's about 9 or 10 at night.
Okay. No, okay. Ouch. GW?
Who's GW?
Gummy worm.
All right. So you guys,
Who's GW?
you guys could take
GW?
short, or you could take your long rest, so that you guys could, level up, which you guys already did.
Level
Hit
2.
points and all that other good stuff. Prepare whatever you guys can prepare. You guys still have the horses you went out with. Nan is currently still around, so she's there if you guys want to talk to her for whatever reason. But you guys have the whole night.
I need to find some mistletoe.
Mistletoe.
Mhm.
You ain't gonna find shit right now. Not here. And whatever they do find, they most likely will use for the civilians.
We can eat mistletoe. I'm trying to make good berries for the civilians. And me.
I'm gonna go something for the long rest.
I'm going to try and gather everyone and group people together and basically ask them if they got what they need, get things ready, just try and get everything grouped up and let them know, like, hey, we're about to be going. You need all of this stuff ready by the morning while they're doing that.
I got a 17 in my hunting for survival.
Yeah, you don't find anything. There was a loud explosion. There.
Yeah, critters are naturally drawn to explosions. What do you mean?
A big wall of fire. There's nothing going to be in the surrounding areas for a while.
We can go gathering.
He's thinking the
I'll
movie
go-
Critters where they turn into that giant death-eating ball.
I mean, you can go gather berries and other stuff. You could collect the remaining of whatever animals are still left. Sheep, horses.
I'll do that.
I actually want to. I'll go forage.
Half of them or most of it is burned up, but yeah, you can
Fine.
salvage whatever you
You want me to
can.
do another roll for that one?
Well, not with that's enough. But if
Okay.
you were actually looking for live critters, you wouldn't find shit. You would find all the dead ones.
What I find?
Shit, I don't know.
Food for enough for like.
Yeah, food for enough for. I want to say 35 people.
Cool. I will.
Yeah, you could put in a cart with no horse, unless you want to attach your horse to it.
I'll put most of the food in a cart, and then I'll keep some of it and feed the wolf.
Okay.
I'll be patient. It's like I'm not even gonna go gather anything. I'll just wait.
Okay. As you're helping the civilians, and they know what you are, they follow, and you see a couple of kids still looking for their parents, asking them if you've seen your mom or their dad. You could consolidate them, put them in a car, or help them to sleep or whatever.
I'll have the light spell up so everybody can see very well.
Just
they'll
can't sleep on it.
they'll get most of their stuff going, and
It'll last a minute.
you see a one of the what are the females called? Are they called nuns from a church?
Nuns.
I mean, they could be nuns.
Okay,
But
one
you
of
could
the
just call them monks. They're also just monks.
Okay,
Sisters,
one of the
whatever.
sisters from one of the prominent churches here in El Terrell was, She ran an orphanage in the city.
Ah, Sister Stacy.
She can help you with the kids. They still can't find the
Priestess of Ilmater.
Priestess Stacy.
Thank you. Helping.
She'll
hands.
help you. She'll come with you, and she'll offer you her aid with the kids, so that you can focus on the, gathering of the adults and all this stuff. At this point, Nan will come to you, and just if you're sitting down, she'll just sit right next to you.
Hello, Nan.
And like, well, looks like you and I are the only ones left for a party.
For a party?
Mm-hmm. And you're the last one left of the Flaming Fist, and I of the Order of the Gauntlet.
Well, it seems this way. But we don't know. We have to gather more information. Maybe when we hit the Baldur's Gate, they'll be there.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not going to be traveling with you guys.
Why not?
I need to report to my superiors of this happening, and my journey takes me elsewhere in a different direction.
Well,
So,
it's a shame, Nan. You were so good at conversation.
thank you. So were you.
Thank you.
But
one back at you.
if you do make it back to Baldur's Gate and you find out of what happened and what caused this,
I mean,
You gonna give it a name?
you can
What's your name?
you can send me a message,
Because
and she'll hand you, a sheet, paper bird, basically.
Okay.
And I
You
will
named it Cub,
be
didn't you?
I will be traveling
You named it
to
My Wolf?
Daggerford.
Daggerford, got it. What is this Daggerford?
Oh,
I don't know. Do not
It's
know.
further north up the coast. Have you heard of Waterdeep?
I have heard of this place. I've not been. Very wondrous, it sounds like.
Yeah, it's a few days south of Waterdeep. That's where I'm stationed. Where my commander should be stationed at this point, so I have to go report to her. But if you find anything, let me know.
I'll see what I can do.
And she'll get up and take her horse, and as she gets on her horse, she'll look over and, by the way, you guys could keep those horses. I think you'll need them more than I will.
I believe we will. Travel on foot take a while.
Yes.
Travel on hoof, not so bad.
And she'll just ride out into the night. How high is your passive perception?
14.
14. Okay. What are you doing?
What am I doing?
After she leaves, yeah, what are you going to do?
I'm actually generally just watching the crowd of people, and I'm looking for. I would actually be looking for anything that sticks out from a bunch of people that are obviously crying or frantic or whatever. I'm looking for somebody that is not doing those things, not being going crazy.
Right, yeah, not following the crowd. Someone who is just there, acting normal, or enjoying this basically.
Because I still remember there are Ball cultists around, and Bane cultists, and Merkel cultists.
Yes.
If I see one of them, they might go very badly for them.
Okay. Well, you don't see any of them, but
Throw your candle in. Okay. I was
You-
like, thanks.
roll me. Your passive is a 14.
Thanks, sweetheart. Yeah, passive is 14.
Roll me a perception.
15.
Yes.
Hey, it's not that. It's better.
Okay. Well.
I'm paying more attention.
It is one better.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, sure.
As you're sitting there just observing the crowd, you the corner of your eye, you see a little glim, like something shiny,
Okay. And I do have dark vision too, so
right next to you.
I'll immediately react to it, look down at it,
And you
and
find a coin. Looks like it's made of gold. It's a little bigger than the regular golden coin.
oh, my luck. What's this I find?
You see on one side there's an hourglass.
Mhm.
On the other side, it's the
Also, an hourglass.
I hate not knowing the gods. But the god of sleep is on the other side.
God of sleep?
Or dreams.
God, Forgotten Realms? I don't know which one that would be.
It's either the god or goddess, I think.
I don't remember that one.
The player symbol, Tommy.
I got it.
Morpheus.
Well, I don't know if there's one of sleep.
It's dreams, I think it was.
Dorinka. It's one
You can just say the goddess of sleep or dreams.
That's fine.
We'll look it up.
Yeah. You know it's to be the goddess of dreams. On the other side.
Still don't know. Could have been Selene, goddess of the moon.
Sure.
She deals with dreams sometimes, but I don't know one that specifically. Unless it's the goddess of illusion. No, it's not Lyra. That's definitely not it.
No, Lune, goddess of moon sounds good.
Yeah.
Let's go with that. So, you find that coin right next to you.
Pick it up, I guess. Well, but first I'll look to see if who put that around me. It wasn't there before, and I'm just hanging out on a cart. That's basically what I'm doing, keeping up high profile.
Well, you can discern kind of that it came or that it fell off of Nun's pocket when she sat next to you.
Oh. Okay, so all right. Coin with hourglass. Non's already gone. Like
She's gone. She took the horse and rode, and you were sitting there for a good hour just watching the crowd before you realized the coin was there.
I'll pick up the coin and go. Pitiful god. and I'll just like I'll give back to Non. See you next time. And I'll put it in my because it's not a normal coin. It's definitely not a normal mint.
No, it's not currency. You know that this is not a currency coin. This could be talisman or a component or something that she might have used to cast spells with.
Yeah. Sure, I'll take it. Okay. That's fine.
So, no one else is gonna do anything for the night.
Nothing I wasn't already doing.
Okay. Roll me a d20. Just a straight d20. Yeah, because you got the wolf.
Is that a 4?
Even better.
A 1?
It's a 1.
Okay. So,
I saw that happening.
you guys fall asleep.
You wake up with a bloody eye.
You guys fall asleep.
I'm just dead.
Go,
I'm fully dead.
do your night thing and whatever, and the next morning you
Wolf ripped my jugular out.
what time do you guys wake up? If you guys wake up early,
I mean, I'll wake up before the sunrise.
I was going to say around
Always.
sunrise.
okay.
Yeah, always before sunrise.
Okay. At this point, you do see the commander still out directing people to find any survivors or whatever. You can tell that he has not slept. He is on search, But you guys get up. You guys are ready for a travel, so you guys can start traveling. You don't find your wolf anywhere.
Sounds about right.
You don't find him in any of the areas or around your area.
Yeah.
I don't know where you would have kept him at night.
I would have probably slept a good bit away from everyone.
Yeah. Still don't.
Yeah.
You can look for footprints, I guess.
Yeah. I'll do a survival check. Rax. That's pretty shit too. 12.
Okay.
Oh, it's a shame you don't know of a tracker in the party.
I do. It's me because the other person would be searching for a wolf.
Damn right he won't be.
I mean, he's not wrong.
He's not wrong. He told you. Wolf, run away.
Okay.
So I'm assuming nothing.
No, you don't
Yeah.
find the tracks.
Figure.
Oh. So, you guys are getting ready to leave. People are all gathering around you, waiting for you guys to give the go-ahead of when to go.
Is there anybody in this that's specifically supposed to be leading this group?
Nope. He gave that test to you guys.
Is it us three?
Yep.
Us
And-
three are leading 300 people.
You mean
No.
4?
No,
No,
just three.
Just you guys three, and there's
Non isn't coming with
No.
us?
None.
she's gone.
None has disappeared. She go back to Daggerford, wherever
But
that.
there are 10
Daggerford?
Daggerford.
there are 10 Hell Riders also with you guys. So he split his people.
So none of them
Half
rank
are
higher.
searching, half
None of them are what
Yes,
shoulder
yes, sorry.
shoulder meat of horse.
me. No, yes,
No, you are all wolves. Are they shoulder meat? I forgot ranking for you.
there is.
Main?
I mean,
No,
it's
there is
basically
one.
shoulder meat. It's quarter. So I mean, it's basically shoulder meat.
I don't know.
What's rank?
I'm sorry.
3.
Stallion.
Oh, I hate
3
you.
stallion.
I'm so sorry.
So you see
Give me
you
that
see a
gummy
stallion.
worm bag.
the stallion is at the front of the pack. He's gathering everybody, getting everybody sort of situated, and starts telling everybody, "Let's go, move."
Hey, people, come on, let's go. It's
Gather
time to
your
get going to
things.
Baldur's
Yeah.
Gate. I will actually, being a 6'10" lion type person, obviously be somewhat scary. But if anybody needs a little persuasion, I'm not persuading. I'm intimidating them to do.
Yes, like the thing that you are.
Yeah, so that's what I will do to get them. So I'm actively intimidating people. Do you want me to roll?
No, there's no
Okay.
need for it. They're going.
I do. Just for flavor. See how good it is.
That's a 6.
Everybody move, meow. Right, meow.
I was hoping for a 1.
Let's try and listen to Big Kitty. Let's try.
I
and
am
listen
not
to
Big Kitty. I am Big Kitty. Yes, I am. Understood.
Right.
You guys, they start passing you guys.
I am fun, lovable. We go work together. Let's go.
Yeah, they
Intimidation turns into about group
you see the stallion.
You lead the pack, and then I will stagger back and forth and constantly check on people and keep going back to the front and staggering back and to constantly check as we travel.
No, the stallion will tell you guys to take the rear. The stallion will tell you
There's a
guys to take the
person
rear.
that actually has command.
Fuck you. Nice try. Listen to you next time, though. Well, I'll sit back here and guard back.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah, no, he's got
Just
got
want you to
8
know, I'm always ready to step up. All right.
Hey, you do know they always leave the
No one's
person they
talking to
trust. I'm trying to give compliments. No give Hey, I'll tell you something. They leave
I'm not there. I'm already in the back.
He
Fuck.
wanted the
no
back.
compliments. None
How high is
given.
your
Try to help.
17.
Okay. As you're walking towards the bag, because you guys were starting in the front, and you're walking towards the bag where this is where you're supposed to be leading, you see a black fur ball within the crowd.
I hate all of this.
Somebody stole Wolfie.
All of this. I'd like to.
That's his name.
I'd like to stealth
He
to where
hasn't
it's at.
named it.
Oh, he has named it. He just refuses to say.
I'd like to stealth to where the black furball is.
Okay.
Wolfie.
20.
Yeah, you're stealthy as hell. You're blending in with the crowd. You make your way to where the wolf is,
Uh-huh.
and you see that there's a leash attached to it already.
Damn.
And a little kid is holding that leash.
Is it-
It's your wolf. You know it's your wolf.
Okay, I know it's my wolf.
Yeah. But the kid is just walking with his mom,
Mhm.
holding this leash,
Yep.
and the wolf right next to him.
Yeah.
You're right behind him.
Hey, did you see where Zen went? Shit.
So I know for a fact it's a direwolf cub.
100%.
I'd like to do sleight of hand
Maybe
to cut the
he'll
leash with the
come back
dagger.
around.
He's sneaky one. You go fine. Like I tried to tell you before. The person they trust the most, they put in the
14.
back to guard.
Yeah, the kid ain't that good.
So you're being
You
trusted.
cut that leash, no problem.
And then I will take out some of the meat from my bag.
Mhm.
Why are you being so nice?
And yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
and
stating
try to
facts.
stealth
It comes
back
to
out of
you.
the
It's
crowd.
not faithful to anything.
Okay. Oh, thank Being weird, man.
I mainly did it, dude.
I liked it
just
better when you
because
were
a
rude.
kid with a dire. Fuck no.
Well, fine. Fuck you then.
No, someone
See,
finds out
this-
what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what I'm used
they're
to.
Fucked.
Fuck me too.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
You still got any of those mangoes
pop
left?
back out of the crowd.
Yeah.
No, I gave away 2 children last night.
And
Yeah,
I
you,
guess-
you can carry the wolf
Yeah.
with you now, and he's just eating whatever you used to feed him.
Yeah.
He's just following the foot at this point.
Yeah.
Hey, Zin! There you are.
Yeah.
Finally make it to back. I thought you were here already. Oh, Fleabag's still alive? That's amazing.
Our cat's supposed to be scared of wolves.
No, I am not.
Cat.
He's a kitty.
I am big creature
kitty.
that is feline. Yes.
Big kitty.
Yeah, cat.
Big
No.
big
But
kitty.
you
Well,
said,
from where we come from, we ride wolves.
I don't think there's a wolf you're fitting on.
Oh, much bigger wolf.
So
Very
how do you-
large.
How do you guys want to do
They
this?
travel in snow. They're very
Do you
white.
guys want to do day by day, or do you just want to skip to a few days outside of Baldur's Gate?
Doesn't matter to me.
I'm fine skipping.
Because it takes 10 days. And I
I'd say the only thing that I'd be doing is obviously looking around and all that, but I'd have the wolf down. I wouldn't be riding the horse. I'd have it attached to one of theirs. And I'd just be walking a few steps back, or a decent bit back from the group.
What's wrong with your horse?
Nothing. I said I would attach my horse to one of y'all's.
Oh,
He's
I thought
walking
you
with the
attached the
wolf.
wolf to
No.
one of us.
He's walking with the wolf, basically.
Gotcha. Okay.
He just doesn't want the wolf to scare the horses.
And basically, I would, if the wolf started walking off
Well, we
away
could-
from the
we
group,
could use
I'd let
his-
it.
Horse to.
But if it wanted to keep following, then I'd
We'll
let it
stick
follow
some
and try to
Old
train
woman
it
or
as well.
somebody
As
who
long
needs
as you
help.
keep feeding it, he's going to keep following you.
we could use this horse for like if anyone gets tired, elderly children, and put them on the horse.
There's no elderly children. There's elderly or children.
There's a comma in between that.
And at night, I would be trying to hunt, and I would
But dad jokes
try
don't
to
even stop
hunt
when he's
with
the
the wolf.
DM.
Never. I will be scavenging or foraging. as I
Okay.
can. I'll scavenge for stuff too. Actually, I don't care.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I roll like shit for any encounters anyways.
Well, specifically, also looking for mistletoe.
Okay.
Whenever I can-
Mistletoe. Do me a survival check. For you, mistletoe.
14.
You find mistletoe. You find a big bush full of mistletoe.
I will gather a bunch of mistletoe. Learn a new trick. This is going to be good. I will make good berries.
That is gonna be very handy.
Found some, tasted good. Something came in head, click, learned how to do it.
Great, can I have one?
Yeah, inspiration of Odin. It's good, yes. I'll give you
Inspiration of who?
Odin.
Orden?
Odin.
Oben?
Odin.
Olin.
You'll get it someday. It's fine. No need now.
I think we just need to work on your pronunciation of this language.
Not your language, it's my language, not yours. It's fine. Odin.
You're speaking
the
my
old father.
language. Anyways, thanks for the berry.
You're welcome. And I'll eat one for myself. I'll give one to him, not his dog. But
He doesn't have a dog, so give it to the wolf.
he's a dog now. He's not real wolf until grow. And then whatever, like the most infirm or like the people that look injured or hurt, they'd be the ones I'd give the good berries to.
Okay.
Extra good berries.
Yeah.
Every single day I'll
A
cast.
piece of meat on your hand.
Oh, as you guys are
And then
traveling,
start staring
say,
at the wolf.
5 days, you guys notice
That
that
time. We'll get used to this.
the group
eventually.
you guys are trailing
Thanks for the meat.
has grown. So,
Did you
You-
say we've
the group you guys are currently trailing has grown.
Mm.
You will
we've picked up the
mainly
stragglers?
notice this with your passive. Yes.
By like how much?
By about 50 a day. You guys have traveled 5 days already.
If I get a chance, also at some point, I'll make sure if I find any of
Yeah, I'll
The
be
dead
doing.
tree cult, any cultist. I'm always looking.
About to
for
say if it's getting that much bigger, then yeah, like I'll constantly be looking out and asking questions, trying to make sure people are who they are and they're not like we haven't picked up some baddies.
No, they're people that have come from El Terrell as well. They've come from behind you, like or from the
I guess they
forest.
would have a much faster pace.
Yeah. So
Okay.
people that were out and that were meeting out in this, heading toward El Terrell, like, oh yeah, there's no El Terrell anymore. We're heading into a
I
direction.
guess that would make sense.
So and there's no point in you going there. There's nothing there. So that's how your group grew. So
Cool.
Safety in numbers. It makes sense.
as pack, he was stronger.
Yeah.
Or as pride.
So you guys are about 2 days
Lion.
away from El Terrell. At this point, seeing how the size of
You mean Baldur's Gate?
Baldur's Gate, the size of the caravan has grown by a lot. You know that the head of this caravan has already reached Baldur's Gate.
We're 2 days pulled apart?
Some of you, since you were pulling the trailers, some of them were slower.
Oh, so some went ahead and some
Yeah,
got it.
the ones that were on healthy and on caravans, they were able to go up ahead. That's just the ones that were on foot. Can't really travel that
We were
fast,
taking care of the stragglers.
pretty much.
So
Okay.
is the stallion still here, or is he?
No. He's the one leading
Cool.
the main pack. You guys
How
are just
many
taking
people
care
are
of
with us?
right now. Say about 100.
I meant Hell Rider wise.
You guys got 2 more people with you guys.
Cool.
Great, 5 people for 100. No problems here.
What do they look like?
They're 1 rank higher than you guys.
I mean, like fighting style
They're
wise.
paladins.
I'll make sure I'm staying in the very back and trying to make sure that nobody veers off or nothing comes in, like to attack or anything.
Okay. Yeah. No, for the most part, you guys know that this trail from El Terrell to Boulders is fairly safe. You, seeing how it's a lot closer to your home or to your town that you currently stationed at, the only thing you guys mainly have to worry about is thieves and bandits. And thieves and bandits are opportunists, and they will not attack a big group if the group is bigger than their numbers. So,
Except for Three Finger Steve. Three Finger Steve will attack anything.
yes.
What is a 3-finger Steve?
Three Finger Steve is a bandit from Baldur's Gate. He's very mean. Small group of people. He's a gnome. Hate gnomes.
Yeah, but
Someone was named Steve?
3
as in,
fingers
like,
thief.
Steve.
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 Steve. Three Finger Steve.
Anyways,
You'll find out. We'll
Is
kick
this
him
gonna be
later.
an every night thing?
What?
Just back and forth.
there's gonna be a constant, yeah.
I have no idea
so
what you're talking about.
yeah, at this point, you guys know that
I
they've
like to fuck with them.
reached the gate, and a few of them have already made it to Baldur's Gate. So it's
Just like you put meat in my
you
hand.
guys are a day, half a day away from Baldur's Gate now. So you see people are tired. They're worn. They've been traveling for 10 days, sleeping on the floor, eating whatever they think is there.
Are you?
And you see,
Raw meat.
you guys see a group of 3,
Good job.
3 flaming fists
Oh, I'll go meet him.
standing there on the side of the road, a good distance away, let's say 60 feet away.
I'll immediately
And
move
since
to him.
the main group that you guys are trailing is up
Hey,
ahead,
Gunnar. It's your boys.
Gunnar.
Yeah.
I'll go
As you, if you all want to
Gunnar,
approach, you'll see that the group of 3 are, at the moment, emptying the bags of an older lady and 2 little kids and just dumping shit on the floor into the mud and pushing them around.
I'll meet with. Brothers at arms, what are you doing?
Like, hey, man, you coming in to get your share? Oh, man, you know how it is. Man, we're just getting our fee.
This is not fee.
And
This
the
is your
little kid is like, quit your whining. Take the coin bag off the old lady and start counting the gold coins. How many do you want, man?
I
Yo,
will,
is this
I
how
will
things are
immediately.
done around here?
I'm not paying any attention. I'll immediately grab this guy's arm, which I understand what the Flaming Fist do, but I don't ever give a shit whether these people like it or not. I'll grab his wrist, and I'll say, "No, you don't take from these people.
Like,
you give back. You know, get share from. You're not. Wait till they must get to a place that pay their toll. This is not toll. You take from them wrong.
your rank is not anywhere near as high enough for you to be talking to me that way.
Don't
Get
care
your
what.
hand off of me, and he'll.
Okay, he's gonna have to forcefully. I'll roll opposed strength check.
Please be honest.
19.
23.
Yeah. Like, hands off, man.
All I'm telling you is you just give back gold to the woman. She's going to need it.
Yeah, she needs it right now to pay her toll, which I am collecting.
She could just hand it to you. You don't have to pour out bag onto ground and kick
I don't know if
children.
they're smuggling anything into our city.
Smuggle? Been with these people the whole time. They don't smuggle anything.
How do I know that? They come from elsewhere.
And?
I don't know if you've heard, but Elsrael's gone.
They look at you. Hell Riders. Boys, arrest those two. Roll initiative.
Sleep.
Well, I was going to say before all that I would be stealthing at this point, especially since he got into the mix.
Too riddle, too rate.
20.
Yeah, you're stealthy.
He said initiative.
But yeah, but he said it because I wasn't just gonna interrupt and be like, no, shut the fuck up, I'm stealthing.
Hey, I need you to start being less respectful, okay?
I guess so. Alright, initiative. It's also a 20 on initiative.
I got a 20 as well.
I rolled so bad all
What's your
session.
initiative?
I got a +2 to
I got
initiative.
4.
We rolled a 4.
That's what I got 4.
You wanna just roll? I'd
What did you
rather
roll?
roll off.
You go first.
Let's roll.
Huh? I got a 20
Actually, it
initiative. He
doesn't
gets to
matter
go
either
before.
way. 'Cause
You've got a higher dex, you would go first.
Use initiative bonus. I don't know why we use dex.
Hmm?
I'm gonna do all 3 of them.
Always
at the
use
same
dex bonus to do initiative. Whoever has the highest
Cool.
initiative bonus should go before the dex.
Before the dex is first. Yeah.
I mean, you can do it however you want. I've always just done dex. Do
Okay.
you have a
So-
feat that gives you better initiative? Or
No,
something?
it's just like the other character had a bonus to my initiative. And then, you can pick up feats, and there's also other people that get bonuses to their initiative, which is completely, you don't have to worry about dex. Because that's the point of getting an initiative bonus is go first.
Are your initiatives the same?
No, he has a higher initiative thing.
Zen, you go first.
Cool. So there's 2 on him. Like next to him.
No, there's all 3 of them are around him.
Okay, cool. I guess I'll attack whoever I've got a clear shot on.
I mean,
Oh.
I haven't gone yet, but I don't know you're about to attack. So go ahead. Do your
So
thing.
he's basically in blocking 2.
Well, I guess no, because
Because they're currently surrounded by an old lady, 2 little kids,
Yeah.
and him.
And they said arrest them. Arrest him.
yeah.
Yep.
I'll just basically keep a reaction for if they go to attack or if he attacks. If either thing happens, if he attacks, then I'll attack. If they go to attack, anybody, then I'll also attack.
Okay. Here you go.
I'll let go of him at this point and go, whoa, 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 arrest. Why arrest Hellrider?
Because they're Hell Riders.
When did they become criminals?
Those were the orders given to us by our captain. Arrest any Hell Riders on site.
Stand down.
They'll start walking towards you.
Fantastic. But it's not my turn yet.
Nope. It's one of theirs. So he'll start walking towards you and attempt to arrest you. So they'll try to grapple you, I guess. Strength.
6.
He rolled a 17 plus 3 to their strength. So you're grappled.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Your turn.
Try to break the grapple.
Okay.
I have free action. No, don't.
10.
Don't fight.
Yeah, he rolled a 1.
Oh god.
The fuck off me. I've done nothing wrong.
Okay. The other one.
I can see where this is going.
Yep.
I'm going to use my move action to 30 feet away. No, 25 feet away. I'm a dwarf.
Okay. You're gonna run away backwards, the other direction of them.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, the other one
Backing up defensively, basically. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, not defensively. It's just backing up.
backing up. The other two will follow you. They got enough movement to try to grapple you again.
All right.
God damn.
13.
Yeah, neither one of us. A 2 and a 3.
Yeah. There's a 13 and a 21.
Yeah, they ain't gonna grapple you for shit, but they're around you.
I'm just fighting them off. Ah, fucking dwarf here.
2 and a 3 ain't gonna do shit.
What kind of
Did all three of them start going towards him?
2 of them did. One of them is still here with you.
What kind of Hellrider insignia do I have on me?
You have the badge of the Hell Riders on you.
Is that a thing that
It's an actual badge, like a cop's badge, yes.
so I can just take it off?
Yes.
Kind of thing. Alright, I'll take that off. And basically just throw it on the ground. I don't want to have it on me. And let's see. I will go ahead and I guess after I take off the badge, I'll just walk over to him because there shouldn't be any reason for them to come at me anymore.
Not if you don't have a badge, no.
Yeah, I'll just walk up to him and just basically be like, "Fuck's going on?"
Hellriders are to be arrested. Captain's orders.
Well,
Okay, so that's what you do.
yep.
It's your turn.
Is that man paying attention to the guy that I was holding? Is he paying any attention to who's running?
Now he's keeping an eye on you, and now that he's come up next to you, he's looking at him now as well.
Okay.
Him as in him or him as
Him,
Okay.
Zen. He's keeping an eye on Zen.
what's
and
the
going-
old
What are
lady?
Paladins doing? We got 2 Paladin Hellriders over there.
Yeah, they're probably going to be arrested as well. Or attempting to be arrested.
They're going ahead.
What is the old lady and the children doing?
They're just standing there at all. They're just frozen in place. The guy who was initially taking the purse from them is just holding the old lady because he took the purse off of her, or the coin pouch off of her.
So he's holding her still.
And the little kids are right next to her, crying and holding on to her.
I'll yell to what's it?
Orathis.
Orathis, stand down. Fighting and running will just get you killed.
Yeah, thanks for vouching, fucker.
We'll clear this up. We'll survive. He's fine.
Okay. So, the guy who's standing right next to you is going to shove the old lady, basically. Just release her. Look onto you. You're tall.
How much?
10 gold coin.
I'll reach in my bag, start looking real deep, and then finally pull out 10 gold. Just hand them it.
Okay. Get out of here. Are you going to help your
Start
fellow?
walking forward.
I'll come over to him and actually grab him by the shoulders.
Him?
Yeah, Arathis. Because I'm assuming let's go ahead. Hold on, motherfucker.
Oh, I mean, if you're trying to tip, I'm shrugging off.
I'm not like me. I'll come to you. Like, seriously, calm down. You'll die. Hold on.
At this point, you guys are causing a big commotion. More are going to start coming around.
I reach into my pouch, pull out 6 gold coins. 3 for each of you. You never fucking saw me.
That's not enough.
All I got left is 5 copper.
Sorry, bud. The fee is 10 gold coins.
I ain't got it. I got 6 and 5 copper. I'll give you the 5 copper too. Fuck it. Reach into my pouch, 5 copper.
For a Hell Rider, I don't think that's enough. And they'll look over to the guy who's right next to you and it's like, it's gold coin, boss. Like, yeah, but he's a filthy Hell Rider. And the captain said, arrest Hell Riders.
Here, take these 2 daggers. That's all I got. Haven't used them. That's about 9 gold pieces and 5 copper.
Okay. Okay. As you're... What are you doing, Zen?
I guess I probably would have walked forward.
Okay, so you're walking forward, you're seeing that they're arresting all the Hell Riders.
Yeah.
All the Hell Riders that were
right
leading
now.
this pack have been arrested. Even the one leading the pack at the beginning, you could see him on the side of the street kneeling. Like 4 of them already on their knees on the side of the road with 6 flaming fists standing around them. And
Do
the
they
more
look
keep
like they
coming-
went through a fight?
Some of them, yeah. They put up a fight. Yeah, both sides are pretty beaten up. But the numbers of the Flaming Fist, being as they're closer to their city, has, kind of outweighed them.
Are there any eyes on me?
No. They're keeping an eye on the ones threatened by the side of the road.
So out of character, how is this going to work? Because I feel like I would just go all the way back and tell them not to come this way.
Tell who? The only one left is him.
There's more Hell Riders that will be coming this way though.
We were the lat.
We were the tail end of it.
We were the tail end of this group.
Yeah, the other group hasn't even started. to
There's
come up.
another 11 at least that would be headed this way with the last bit of the survivors if they find any.
And you could also see a bunch of other Flaming Fists taking purses, emptying bags of people as the refugees are more coming into the city walls.
Yeah.
So this is happening
Yeah.
everywhere. They're taking whatever belongings off of the people who just saw their city
Yeah.
get
So
destroyed.
that's my thing because that's
Welcome to Baldur's Gate.
Mm-hmm. All right, well,
that's why I asked because I don't.
one of them is going to attempt to... It's your turn.
I'm just gonna try to make sure the person that I went to fight with is not gonna get killed and fought because he has trust issues apparently.
Yes, he does.
So,
And the one that was
because I've
ready
noticed
to-
every time I've tried to be nice to him, he gets mad at me. So, over the last 10 days of travel,
Okay.
I'll be like, you gotta calm down and just let them do their thing. Trust me, Flaming Fist people have real bad anger issues. And let's not get on bad side.
This is your people.
Well, yeah.
The one next to you.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything else? Other than
No, I'm
roll
no-
a persuasion, I guess.
I'm not trying to fight it. I guess I'll try to persuade you.
Yeah, that's what you're doing. Is trying to persuade him to stand him down.
19.
6.
He's very persuasive.
I'm trying to point to you what happens to the ones that fight and what they're willing to do with all these people. People worse than me. I can be mean. They can be meaner. Just if you want to protect your people, don't fight my people. Bad idea. Just let them do their thing. We'll work it all out.
Okay. At this point, the one who was next to you will look at you. What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
He's resisting. He'll go to hit you.
You're going to hit me?
Hit him.
Hit me.
Basically knock you unconscious to try to arrest you since you shoved up their attempts to restrain you. Does a 15 hit you?
It does.
Okay.
Shield.
Never mind.
Shit.
Then.
Ah, fuck!
Never mind.
Oh, no. You'll hear it.
Orthus, is your turn. And at this point, the other guys that you were tempted to give the coin to are gonna try to attack you. You can tell that by now with your passive. You can tell definitely they're not gonna. They see one of them do it, they're all gonna do it. It's your turn.
All right, boys. Let's do this.
God.
I cast Fog Cloud centered on me.
Okay. What do they gotta do?
Which, let's see, what does Fog Cloud
I
do?
think it's a con.
It's kind of no 20 foot radius, sphere of fog centered on a point. Spreads around corners. Everything is heavily obscured. Basically, they just can't see shit.
Okay.
Giant
do a big
fog
bomb.
cloud,
Yep.
and I am running towards the fucking forest. Whatever direction I saw the forest was in, fog cloud, and then I'm fucking dashing out that way.
Okay.
And then every action after this is going to be me double moving to the forest.
Through the forest. Okay. You know which direction you're going in?
Whichever way I saw a forest.
Well, there's forest on both sides. Well, there's a river on one side.
The river is to the south of Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
To the north, which is probably where we came from on Elturel, would be.
No, you guys came from the east. Baldur's Gate
Well, I'm
is
going-
by the west
Yeah, we came from-
coast.
I'm heading
East
backwards,
is-
basically.
Oh, well, yeah, the river follows. The Elturel's are
Yeah,
wrong.
I'm
so we
heading
came
backwards,
east.
basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Away from the city. Away from the city.
Okay. Well, they have disadvantage to hit you. I guess as you left the area.
They can't see me, so they
Oh, yeah,
they
so
don't get
can't
opportunity
even,
to
yeah,
attack.
they can't hit you. So the other two are just gonna. I guess how wide is your smoke? 30 foot radius.
20 feet.
20-foot radius.
It's heavily obscured. They
Heavily
can see
obscured.
you, which is +5 to AC, not where you can't see. That's not total concealment. It's heavily obscured.
No, I think in heavily obscured you can't even.
I
No.
believe heavily obscured is what you
What
said.
is the rules
Plus
for
5
heavily
AC.
obscured?
I don't have it here.
Heavily obscured 5e environment. Doo-doo-doo. It comes up so rarely, I don't actually just know the rules off of this
Concealment
one.
is all about.
Okay, a heavily obscured area doesn't blind you, but you are effectively blinded when you are trying to see something obscured by it.
Oh, okay.
A creature affected suffers from the blinded condition when trying to
Okay.
see something in that area.
So
So,
yeah, we
Okay.
I don't get it
so
right.
yeah, they can't see me.
Okay. Well, they'll leave whatever area is affected and start looking for you.
Concentration.
In concentration, and they'll, I guess, try to find you because they don't know what direction you went into. Guess I gotta roll that one ain't gonna find shit. That one will probably find you. What the hell?
Oh, it's your nephew.
Nephew?
Probably gonna get my wife's phone.
This went all this way. I did not expect this.
Did you really think we were just gonna? Yeah, sure. Here you go.
I mean,
Grown to like these people.
That's why I was like, how is this going to work? Because I would straight up go back and warn the.
You can do whatever you want to do. Or you want it towards the city, towards the people.
Well, I'm not continuing that way. I was gonna say that.
Yeah, you see, everything that you saw was a good 200 feet away from you.
Yeah, I'm just. For now, I guess I'm just stealthing off onto the side.
Because you're still half a day away from the main city.
Fuck your people.
I'm not with you right now, so
No.
Wait on you, Chris. I need you to roll a stealth if you're going to stealth through the forest.
Yeah, good fucking luck. If it matters, I am not going unless they yell at me to help find him. I'm not. I'm gonna I'm gonna go to the city and try to help usher people through. To like, if I see one about to get uppity and not trying to handle it, like just do it. Give them money. You go through. You'll be safe. But I don't want them getting pushed and kicked and stuff.
Stealth is a 19.
Okay. So, they find your tracks, but they can't find you. Zen, it's your turn. You're still in initiative. You see this a good 200 feet away that they're doing the same thing that is happening to them. Just up front. About 60 feet behind you is where they are. Currently a big cloud of smoke.
So there's
I
a
don't drop it either.
there's a
I
clear
stay on.
like trail through the.
Caravan trail, yeah, you kind of see, yeah.
Well, I mean like that we came up through. Okay. I guess to prevent me having to go all the way fucking back. Do I know if there's any other cities, even like somewhat near?
No.
No.
Not even close.
Cool.
Closest like 5 days from here.
The closest
further
one was the
over
one
river.
we came from.
Yeah. So I will.
The only thing north of you
It's like
is
5 days.
Field
Where?
of the Dead.
Candlekeep. It's like 5 days,
Oh, yeah.
but it's on the other side.
It's south. Candlekeep is south.
Yeah, it's on the,
Baldur's Gate.
yeah, it's on
I
the
guess
other side.
I will
And go look like getting across the other side of the river, not going to Baldur's.
stealth back and I won't try to get by them. I'll go a good distance off into the woods
Okay.
and to where no one's gonna see me. And I guess I'll go back a good bit, but I don't have anything to fucking. Basically, I want to create like put something
There's
as a marker saying like, "Hey, take off your Hellrider badges before you get up here."
okay. I call it woods, but apparently there aren't that many trees around that area.
Oh.
And the closest woods is like a day and a half away.
Oh,
And that's, yeah, that's
the
forest.
woods of Sharp Tooth, and that's south. And that's in the other direction that you guys came
There'll
from.
be little thickets.
Yeah.
There's not forest. There's no forest near here.
Mm-mm.
But there could be
'Cause
small
it's-
trees.
Well, then I just run down the
It's
trail
a desert.
back.
It's like desert, open fields, hills. There might be some tall grass that you could probably hide on since you're a dwarf.
There's tall grass. There's no deserts here.
No, it's
It's
tall
just
grass.
it's rolling plains, marshlands because of the river.
Yeah.
In this area, with some small thickets and other shit.
So they're gonna attempt to chase you. Gunnar, what do you do?
Well, exactly what I said.
You just
I am not. I am going to do. I'm going to go in to report and make sure these citizens get in without getting beat up.
Mhm.
But I'm not going to stop any of the other flaming fists. I'm just going to learn my lesson now. They're going to be dicks. So I'm just going to let them do their
Pretty
thing
much.
and try not to get people killed on their way in.
Yeah.
But I need to go report and find out if Duke Elderguard or Duke Raven Guard had made it back or whatever.
So you're gonna try and leave this.
Oh yeah, I'm out of this.
Okay.
Unless somebody wants to stop me, my job is now to report. So that's it.
As you try to go away, The guy who was standing right next to you the whole time. Are you gonna help them?
But then what? Chase him down?
Yes. They have to be arrested. It was the commander's orders. Are you going against commander's orders?
No, I have to go report. Also, I came from El Toro. Do they need first-hand knowledge, first eyes of Flaming Fist? I need to go tell them. Make sure Duke Ravenguard let them know that he was probably in city and gone too. To go check.
I'm pretty sure the commander is aware, which is why he's asked us to arrest any Hellriders.
Well, then I also have information being with them. I'll go tell them now. You can go chase down Dwarf. He's not fast. Look at you. You have legs. What's wrong with you?
Just because you've got a
Persuasion,
crack in
I
your
guess.
ass doesn't mean your legs broken.
Is he a higher rank?
Yeah, he's higher rank.
Yeah, he's a higher rank than him.
I'm not persuasive at all. That's a 4.
Yeah, he's got a natural 19.
Fine, I'll go chase Dwarf. Dwarf! Stop your running! Now! I don't want to fucking fight you!
You should see a little trail of grass. You don't see him at all.
Ah, fucking armor heavy. I will lose this one day. And I will run after his ass.
Okay. Well,
Well, I guess I'll do a survival check to see if I can find where he's at. I mean, I'm stop rolling this. That's a 12.
you don't know where he went. But you know where the other two Flaming Fists follow the trail. One of them has got pretty good idea of where he's at.
it all night. He's on my stealth.
Okay. So, what are you doing? You just keep running?
Oh yeah, until I'm pretty good. Until I think they're not chasing me anymore, I keep fucking running.
Oh, they're gonna chase you. They're gonna keep chasing you.
I make some constitution checks.
Okay.
Actually, I bet now.
Yeah,
I think
they're
I'd
not
be
standing
30.
in that cloud anymore. They've gotten out.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah, one of them will catch up to you because you only move, 25 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they move 30. So, one of them will catch up to you.
As soon as he gets close to me, sleep.
Okay.
That's my last spell.
So, he's going to try to hit you first, I guess. That's how it works. No, because it's... Okay.
Well, he was.
This is still your turn right now.
I know he's going to catch up to me.
Yes, you know he's going to catch up to you.
I'll stop, turn around, cast sleep.
Okay.
That's 5d8. God, I hope I get close to this guy's hit points.
Good fucking luck. Because at this moment, I'm
14.
assuming I would have given out my rations and other stuff, so I don't have it. I can move. 30, I can
no
move
longer
35.
combat this.
26.
Okay, you see him stumble a little. Ugh.
Oh no!
And just
Oh no!
catches up to you.
Oh no! Fuck.
And he's gonna miss. Second attack. That one's gonna hit. And he's gonna hit you for 10. The longsword.
Yep. I'm bloody.
Stop resisting! Just stop! Stop resisting!
Oh shit!
The other one was too far out to catch up to you this turn. But one of them is right next to you right now.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's the thing.
Zin, it's your turn. You're in the forest. You're in
Yeah.
the field somewhere.
I was in the field.
60 feet away. At this point, I'd say 90 feet. And 75 feet away because you can only move 25. So, in the other direction,
Yeah.
you can see where the two flaming fists are surrounding something. The grass is just too tall.
And I'm sure you'll see a large lion-like creature bounding through the fucking
Yeah.
grass.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Decisions. Your wolf is still there as well.
Yeah. 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 He is. Yeah. Yep. I'm just gonna find a nice little spot to lay down in and stay still and just watch and see what the fuck happens. I'll stay like 70 feet away.
So you're not even gonna help. Okay.
What the fuck am I supposed to do? What do you mean? Oh, you're not even gonna help. There's just flaming fists everywhere out of here.
Your turn.
Can you catch up to him?
Yeah, you can catch up to him.
Arthas, you made me run! Stop! And I'll just try to deck him in the head. Just punch him out and knock him.
Did you roll your
Quit
concentration?
resisting!
When you were hit.
Oh, I mean, at this point, I would have dropped it anyway.
Okay.
Alright,
I would have failed it anyway, but yeah.
Did the other guy fall asleep?
No.
Okay, yeah, I'll try to hit him. Just subdual damage just to knock him down. Knock him out. No, not 10. It's not.
Oh, it's like that.
Don't resist! Please! I told you! Stop!
Stop resist.
This is what they train Flaming Fist to do. Punch till you stop.
Okay. The one of
Hold
the
on.
flaming fists, the one that was
Hold
up on
on.
the hill. Because you ran down the hill now. Gonna come up the hill and just, I guess, stand there. He doesn't have. Yeah, he could try to hit you with a crossbow. I don't think he's gonna reach it. Nah, he ain't gonna do shit. He's too far, anyways. He'll just stay up on the hill and wait for the other two to bring him. Since now he's since they have like 3 of them, 1 dwarf, that'll be fine. Orthos.
Arathis.
Orathis. My bad. Orathis.
Mm-hmm.
It's your turn.
Such a problem because there's no way his character's gonna stop.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Well, fuck it. 3 against 1. I pull out my hand axe. I spin it around to the other side and hit with the fucking blunt end. Going at Gunnar. That's 20.
Don't hit me.
That's 5 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, you little shit! I try to help and you hit.
Oh, I thought we were friends. Fuck you.
You and your fucking trust issues. You no get. Is it my go? No? Okay.
Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons.
Can't wait.
Welcome to Baldur's Gate.
God, it's so horrible. Okay, the other flaming fist.
Jesus, you're going down.
Oh, I'm
Actually, it should-
definitely going down. Next hit. Next hit, I'm down.
God,
Unless he does shit damage.
Did I hit him both times?
1 and a 2. I'm gonna go see.
Keep rolling that die, man. Don't be switching. Don't be switching.
That one's gonna hit.
It's so much funnier the longer he stays up. Just the more awkward this is.
Another 10 damage.
Oh, I'm down.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
10 damage, yeah.
Okay.
Fuck.
God damn. That's a tough little dwarf.
If you would have fucking asked him nicely, maybe he would not attack. You.
We did. We asked him nicely twice, and he resisted twice.
You never said, please stand down. You don't have to fight. You must come in for questioning. You said, arrest that man. That is not nice. That is yelling and being angry.
And they'll grab him.
Man, stop.
Whatever.
Stop his bleeding. Hold on. We don't need to carry blood in. You don't know what could happen. I'll fucking do a medicine check to make sure that he doesn't bleed out.
Okay.
No, I'm fucking killing you, bro. Sorry. That's a 5.
I mean, I
Alright.
figured it was non-lethal damage.
I passed the first death
It's
save
not-
throw.
It's
I'm-
non-lethal
it's not-
damage.
I'm just-
trying to
okay,
kill
okay.
you.
I don't
He's
know.
just
He hit you with a sword, so I'm trying to be nice.
He's doing it for character purposes.
Yeah, I'm not
But it's
actually
not
stopping.
lethal. It's arresting for a
You
reason.
gotta help him. Just put your fingers in the wound.
Yeah, I have claws. I
Yeah,
literally
you
have
just start
claws.
to create more
Oh no, there's darts inside. Scratch out.
Anyways, so they drag your unconscious ass to the top of the hill.
Fuck do these
Actually,
orcs come from?
I'll carry him.
Okay.
I'll be like, I'll get him. I know him. He might not try to fight back if I carry. If he
Yeah,
looks
okay, because he trusted you enough not to hit you, huh?
like- He's work in progress. And I'll take him and drop him. I'm not gonna drop him nicely. I will drop him kind of just like flap him.
Well, before
Because
they
he did
hand
hit
him
me
over
with-
to you, they're going to take his coin pouch.
Oh, I'm not stopping him.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have fucking resisted.
Yeah, they're taking his coin pouch. So they took all your coin pouch.
Yep.
Yep, I expected it. Totally expected that.
Yep, they drag your ass up the hill and put you in the group with all the other ones. So, there you go. That was fun. I don't think we need to stay on initiative anymore, do we? Since
No.
he's hiding.
No.
I will not say anything about him, by the way. I will not mention that there's another Hell Rider out there. Although secretly in the back of Gunlar's head, he'd be like, fucking coward.
Because
At least I'll write this fight. That's why I like him. He fight. He's scrubby one. This is inner monologue, by the way. Zim,
So-
not so much.
yeah,
Coward like puppies.
one of your buddies is arrested. The other one is in hiding.
Oh, I'm. By the way, now I'm going in. I'm going to go talk that they're arrested, or he's arrested. He's not going to die. So
No, he's just
So
unconscious. He's
I'll leave him
arrested.
alone.
Oh, this took a turn. Totally different turn than I expected. Okay.
I don't know why you thought we were just gonna be like, oh yeah, arrest us.
You should have been like,
No, I thought you guys were going to put up a fight.
I
I
did.
mean, he did.
He did.
One of you guys did.
Yeah, I did the smarter move. I'm sorry.
I'm fucking fighting the rest of the flaming fist. I
We're
stopped
so
him.
new to level 2, I forgot my 7 temporary HP.
I have 7 temporary HP.
For casting shield as an abjuration wizard.
Oh shit. Yeah.
There's a lot of extra HP at this level.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they're being held at the gate. Then as you're walking
One
towards
hit.
the gate, you're seeing more of this all around you. People's stuff being tossed around, bags being emptied, people's coin purses being taken. All that fun, good stuff that
Mhm.
you know Baldur's Gate to be for.
Did they take anything out of my bag here?
No, they don't take that. They just want your coin. I don't care about what you got.
Okay.
Alright. I mean, I'm not happy about what I see, but then again, I know what I signed up for, so.
Before you go and report, what are you doing? Since you're out in the middle. Of
Yeah,
the
I'm
field.
literally just waiting to see what they do with all the Hellriders.
They're just arresting them. And then just keeping him on the side of the road, arrested for now.
Yeah.
They're not moving him into the city or anywhere. They're
That's
just
why
keeping him there.
I'm just waiting. A lot of people, cuffed up on the side, waiting to get everyone else out. Yeah, I'm gonna just
Out of character, you do realize you paid the toll already.
yes.
Okay.
You can walk into the city.
Before they make you pay the toll again.
I guess I might as well. I doubt they just execute everyone on the side.
No, they don't execute people unless they have to.
I mean,
Well, I mean,
How much do you know about Baldur's Gate is the real question.
pretty fucked up. Yeah, I guess that's a
You
good
would
question.
not roll me a history check.
I probably wouldn't have said that much.
Ayo.
I haven't been.
No, but he's lived up on the surface long enough.
16. Not an awful roll
You've heard
considering I
rumors.
plus 0.
Okay, you've heard rumors. You're still half a day away. You're gonna travel half a day by yourself?
You just
Swear.
All this happened half a
experienced it
day
firsthand.
outside of.
I thought you said this was at the gates.
Half a day away from the gates.
Yeah,
I've said that like 4 times already.
he did say half.
Yeah. At some point I'll look for.
I'll wait till there's like no other.
Well, if he ran off, no, I wouldn't even look for him. He would have to come find me. I'm gonna get these people to the fucking city, and then go, like, try to talk. So yeah, I'll travel half a day by myself. Sure.
Okay.
But yeah, people, come on. You paid your toll. Come on, let's go.
Okay. So,
Would you just throw me up on a horse or something?
I don't know what they did to you.
pretty much, you know, just put you guys in a cell carriage. All, what did I say it was? Like
Total, there would have been
Like a prison cart?
6. So all 7 of you in a prison cart. They're going to cart you towards Baldur's Gate. Are you going to follow them?
No, knowing the rumors that they weren't just going to kill them on the side, or at least I would assume they wouldn't do that. I probably would have started going whenever he started walking, so that I could.
You're going to catch up to him? Try to catch up to him?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can be like, what the fuck was that?
That was Baldur's Gate hospitality. That's why don't try to fight Flaming Fist when they try to take stuff. Just do exactly what they say when they say it, or you get hurt most of the time. I try to stop a little bit, but you can only do so much from inside.
Yeah, apparently nothing.
Yeah, pretty much. Speaking of nothing, where did you go?
Did exactly what you just said to do.
Good job. You lost a fancy
Yeah, I wasn't
print.
getting arrested.
That's a good idea. Smart.
Yeah, by the way, you dropped it, you never picked it up.
Yeah, I know, it's gone. I wasn't planning on picking it up.
Okay.
Your your compatriot will be fine.
Okay.
So
So,
spend a few weeks in jail, but he'd be okay.
eventually, you wake up in the carriage with all the other people that were also arrested.
What the fuck is going on?
You'll see that the one who's
The leader?
the leader at the moment is like, well, what did you expect? They're Flaming Fist. They're brutes, mercenaries who only answer to coin.
Couldn't they give us a fucking heads up?
There's no reasoning with these brutes.
Shit, if all they wanted was coin, I could have tried to buy them off. Fuck.
Believe me, we've offered them coin. I don't think the amount of coin was the problem. The problem is that we were that we were Hell Riders. Even though they know what happened to our city, they're taking advantage of it. So, we'll see what they have in store for us once we get to Baldur's Gate. At this point, you'll see that
Thanks a lot for all the help, Gundar.
Gundar.
the carriage with the prisoners will catch up to you guys. At this point, you'll see his ass in there.
Oh, Ravis, you awake? I'm so glad you were
I
alive.
knew you were a big kitty. I didn't know you were a big pussy.
Not. Those are words like same. But I see what you're saying, coward. I told you stand down. You not listen. Why didn't you not listen?
You couldn't have gave me a heads up? You couldn't have tried to help me out?
I
We're
said
fucking battle brothers.
stop, and I said if you would just stop, everything be okay. But yet you fight and you run. You listen.
Motherfuckers take advantage of me. You're a horrible goddamn friend.
Oh,
May
we're
the
friends
gods
now?
Spit on your fucking soul.
Oh, we're friends now? That's strange.
Hope you
Hey,
burn
Zin,
in
Zin,
the
do
fucking
you...
9 hells.
I won't answer to you. I am walking like a hobbled old lady.
I spit and try to get as much on your feet as possible.
I'm not getting that. Well, whatever. Actually, I'd be pretty close to you because I'm not really afraid of you.
I hope you burn in the 9 hells, you fucking dick.
You know
This
what?
is lovely.
I can see this is coming from some dark place in your soul. You don't truly mean this.
This comes from a dark place, and then I just got my ass kicked, and you were a part of it. Fuck you.
Okay,
Well-
so you guys travel half a day.
Yeah, this happens probably for another couple hours.
No, eventually I'll walk away. From
Yeah.
He can yell at me, but I'm not going to listen to the verbal abuse so far.
Okay.
Because I
So-
don't really give that much shit much of a
Yeah, that's right. Walk away, big fucking pussy.
Do you keep the badge on you?
I hide it.
Okay.
At this point, yeah, I'll just hide it. I'll take it
Because
off.
the
and,
people that
like-
arrested you, they're nowhere around. They stayed back there. So, anyways, you guys get close. Welcome to Baldur's Gate.
It's an automated message just as we reach.
A veritable nest of rats and vipers, clinging to the rocky slopes overlooking the Chionthar River. Goddamn, I hate that word. From their high perches in the upper city, the local nobles, known as the Patriots, gaze down with veiled contempt upon the common rabble in the grimy lower cities, which hugs the foggy harbor. The whole of Baldur's Gate reeks of blood, crime, and opportunity. Once an easily fathom why pirates and traders are drawn to this place like flies to carcasses. God damn it. Following the river further east would eventually lead you to Elturel, which you guys know because you guys are there. From there. Capital of the Holy Land of Elturgard. The flood of refugees from Elturel has gotten worse since the news first arrived that the city has fallen. Everyone is saying Baldur's Gate is next, but no one truly knows who or what claimed Elturel. The Patriarchs pay mercenary army called the Flaming Fist to protect their interests in Baldur's Gate, and by extending the city itself. The Flaming Fist has gained even more power since their leader, Ulder Ravengard, claimed the title of Grand Duke a few years ago. Apparently ravaged and is missing, which he went with you to Elturel. In his absence, the Flaming Fist has sealed the city gates and staunched the flow of refugees. No one is allowed in or out. All of this was brought to your attention shortly after you were... Okay, none of that shit matters here. Okay, so, just a brief understanding of what you guys see. It's dark, gloomy, filthy.
Porta potty as a city. Gotcha.
Pretty much, there is shadows in every corner. You don't know what is lurking there.
It's New York at night.
Pretty much.
It's
So,
the Gotham City. Forgotten Ruins.
yes.
Oh.
At this point, you guys are reaching the gates, and you see this brawly dude with one patch on his eye, just beating the living shit out of some civilians, and tossing a couple of people around, just manhandling them, tossing them, just
I already know I'm gonna be a part of that.
doing the Flaming Fist things that they do. You know him to be Zaj.
Zaj?
Mm-hmm.
I'm staying clear of Zaj.
Captain Darmin Zaj. So, he's doing that and just tossing people, and of course around him there was 4 other Flaming Fists also doing the same thing and taking the purses off of the people from Elturel, collecting it, and one of those he just stands up straight, puts his hands on his hips, and takes a deep breath. Oh, man. Where the hell did all these dudes come from? We don't have room for all these refugees. As he's looking around, he glances at your tall, furry ass.
Oh, great. This has.
I know you. Come here.
Get over here.
So, like, this guy, so my character has a connection. He has a temperament for he's basically a big dick, right? Like,
Pretty much.
He's not cool.
You know,
he's not a nice people.
Raging
No.
big dick
He's
energy.
basically the.
his answer to any problems is fists.
Okay. Gotcha. He's just a giant bully.
Pretty much.
Okay.
And
Sounds like his best friend.
Yeah. Okay. I'll approach him casually. Hello, Captain.
don't give me that shit.
What? I just greet you.
Where's the Duke? You were accompanying him.
The Duke, I could not find. El Terrell disappeared.
I've heard. I've been dealing with these refugees for the past 2 days.
Well, we were sent on mission by Duke and one of the other Hell Riders, a joint mission. And while we were gone dealing with dragon cultists and which actually turned out to be dead 3 cultists killing dragon cultists. By the time we got back, the city had just started to burn and weird chains and disappear into ground.
So the rumors are true then.
Rumors are very true. Yes, it's bad. I looked all around, tried to find any other the Flaming Fist and the Duke. No, they're not there.
Well, this isn't good. It isn't good at all. Plus, we've received the word that Liara Portier should be arriving at Balder soon. You know she's a bitch. I want to get this city straightened out before she arrives. So, seeing as you've dealt with these cultist 3, and you lost your Duke,
More if he lost himself. But yes, understood.
you lost the Duke.
Everybody
You were
connected
tasked
now.
with guarding him when he went to Elturel, and you've returned without him. Correct?
That is correct.
You lost him.
Okay, to continue on, yes, I lost him. That is fine. Now, what is purpose of arresting Hellriders?
What do you mean? They caused their city to be destroyed or consumed by something. I don't want that to happen to Baldur's Gate. I don't know what kind of dark magic they're into.
For magic I've seen, they worship stupid happy gods. It seemed like dark magic to me.
Exactly. I don't know what they did. I don't want them doing that to my city.
Oh, well, sure. Makes some sense. Yeah.
Makes no sense.
I'm just placating this asshole right now to move on.
Okay.
Well, what
so
do you expect of me, Captain? What do you want me to do?
I need you
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
to gather men that you trust and meet me at my quarters in 30 minutes.
Any men I trust?
I don't care if you bring your mother with you.
Okay,
30 minutes. And he walks away.
understood. Alright, coming to you first. Zen.
How close would I have to be to listen to any of that?
If you were following him close enough, it depends on how close you were to him.
I would have been waiting after seeing them throw refugees and taking their corn purse. I would have been waiting till they were done,
Okay.
but also probably out of the. I'd be trying to play it low.
Give me a range.
I don't know, probably like 60, 70 feet maybe.
You probably couldn't hear shit over all this commotion.
Okay.
Because
Sounds
they're
about right.
constantly yelling.
Either way, I'd be waiting for
and
you.
all this other shit going around.
Especially if you turned around and started looking at me.
Yeah, so, We'll come back to where you were. So, you're gonna come help me because I trust you. The captain has tasked me with a job, and I need people I trust.
Oh, so I'm stealing money too.
No, hopefully not. I don't know exactly, but you're gonna come with me for 30 minutes. Do you want to be stuck? Do you want people to find out you're Hellrider and you get arrested? And then money, all money
Sure.
taken?
Oh, blackmail. Damn.
I want to be left here
Leave the
alone.
way, Okay,
That was straight,
I know.
that straight up came off as blackmail.
it's fine. I'm also being blunt.
He's a flaming fish for a reason.
I'll come up to the carriage where he's at.
Yeah, as you approach the carriage, you see 3 flaming fists unloading them.
That one. I'll point to him to the flaming fist. That one is to come with me. He's to do a job for Captain.
But he was just arrested.
Captain says I'm supposed to bring people I trust. He I trust.
Can I do a perception check to see if I see a badge on him? To basically see if he was smart enough to ditch it,
Sure.
like I did. Oh, please be high. Yep, 24.
Yeah, you don't see it on him.
I'll just kind of stand up on my tippy toes, try to whisper in your ear. Just tell him he's not a Hellrider.
Hey, moron, come on. Don't get arrested again for fighting.
You're the one that hit me, fucker.
I'm Flaming Fist. It's what we do. Isn't that right, gentlemen? We fight, we hit.
They don't follow orders, yeah.
Yeah, come. Follow order, you get hit. Or don't follow order, you get hit. Either way, you're going to get hit. Come on, let's go.
The Hellrider will look at you. You trust him? Because he says he trusts you. And you got to do a job for the captain. And he says that people he trusts, and that's you. And yet you were arrested. If you're friends, why would he arrest you? Why would you arrest him if you trust him?
Do a job.
I don't know.
You know,
Persuasion.
you know what the big pussy's like.
You know what the big pussy's like.
Sure this isn't deception?
Deception.
I'm not,
Intimidation. Something. Roll me
I'm
something.
not intimidating anybody.
Intimidate.
Deceiving.
They're the same rank as you. So you
Please tell me that.
This is a 15 on deception. Obviously leaving out
go with
information.
him. But that's how you're going to pay for whatever crime you did. Do your time.
Okay, crime.
I don't
Oh,
wanna
actually, do I see his his coin purse?
Nope, it's gone.
Okay. See, you already paid. You already lost all money for being stupid ass. Come on, come on.
Oh, you're lucky I've got to get back to Cassandra.
Cassandra don't even want you. Your tiny prick dick ain't gonna do anything. Let's go.
Oh, that's debatable, kitty. That's fucking debatable.
Okay, so
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well,
Hellrider will be like, I don't care about your womanly dramas. Get him out of here. One less
Funny face,
person
huh?
I gotta worry about. Alright, get all the other Hellriders out of here. And they start moving him towards the prison cells.
Alright. And as we get closer, I say, shut your fucking mouth. Do not say you're a Hellrider. You get arrested again. Next time, listen, will you? Okay?
Already done. And fuck you.
Okay. Now we're seeing eye to eye. Wait, hold
No.
on. Hold
we're
on a
not
second.
seeing eye to eye.
Hold on a second.
We're seeing eye to fur.
I'll look you. I'll get down as far as I can go, all the way to
Pretty
eye
low,
level.
man.
Eye to eye. We're going to do job together. Get money back. You'll be fine. Okay? We figure out what happened to your friends in your city.
I'm gonna get you back for this.
For what? Saving ass? Do you want to stick in fucking be in jail for 2 weeks?
My eyes half shut from your punch.
I didn't even hit you, dumbass. That's
Sure
not
you
me. That was the other one.
Nope. You hit him. He never hit you.
Yeah.
No. I don't give a shit. I still believe he hit me because he's the one that swung at me. I didn't see the other one hit me.
Hey,
So,
they use swords. Fucking fists. Whatever. Come on, Zen. Tell him he's stupid. We go. And then I'll take him to the captain. And if he chooses not to follow me, I'm not going to stop him, actually. I'm like, all right, fuck it.
okay. So, you guys go to the captain's quarters at
Oh,
this
Captain,
point.
my captain.
Yeah.
And Captain Zaw just sitting there with two other flaming fists, high-ranking ones. There with him. And he's just sitting behind his desk, waiting for you guys.
Yep.
Come in.
Hello, Captain. We're here reporting.
Is this it?
Yeah, these are the two I have. I used to find people I trust.
Oh,
I found two. In this city, hard to find people you trust.
Fair enough. Okay, so, as you guys know, the refugee crisis is getting out of hand. And with the increase of refugees, it started to stoke fear into Baldur's Gate. Some of them fearing that it might have the same fate as Elturel. Who knows? Anyways, my concern is that with the influx of such refugees, my main focus is on the gates and keeping them out and us safe. And I don't have time to be dealing with any other problems. And yet problems keep piling up onto me. So, you will take care of some of those problems for me. You will take care of dealing with the Dead Three.
Oh, I love beating up puny god people. What are you doing? Hope you didn't pull out a weapon in here.
That's exactly what I did. Just pulled out my hand axe, started. No,
I'll look at him and be like,
Wait. They don't face the captain at all.
well, I know his temperament. I'm assuming he's gonna get fucked up. So
No,
you don't know you.
You know him in public. His persona and presentation of himself is that hard-headed, short-tempered. But in reality, he's level-headed, calm, collected, and treats others the way he would like to be treated. It's just to the public, he's that way so that, respect from fear.
Okay. Alright. Well, these Dead Three, where we go to fight? You already found place, or we got to go search for ourselves?
Well, as you know, we've had a constant problem with them, and I thought we've dealt with them already. But apparently not. Apparently they've grown more brave since this commotion has occurred. So, put that badges, 2 more badges on the table. As my appointed deputies in this matter, you have license to kill.
Yeah, it comes with job.
Find their lair, wipe them out. Eliminate anyone who gets in your way, and don't worry about collateral damage. I'll take care of it. If you do what I say, I will see that you each receive 200 gold pieces in addition to my gratitude, which is worth considerably more. If you block from the gates, there's a tavern. One of my contacts, Tarnia, she'll be there. She's got some information that might help you guys locate their lair and get rid of them for me permanently. Do me a favor though. Don't cause her any trouble. She's got powerful friends. And if you piss her off, she'll be pissed off at me, and I don't want to deal with the repercussions. I have enough to deal with. So, go to Elf Song Tavern, meet her there, gather whatever information she has to offer, and come back to me when the task is done for you guys' payment.
Understood, Captain.
I'll grab a badge.
Okay. Yeah, he put 2 beds on the table. And this is Baldur's Gate.
Lower Wharf.
It literally just looks like a fucking garbage disposal site.
Shithole of the city.
Oh, Jesus.
So,
Ooh, I'm back home. Only difference, it's bright here.
you guys leave his office. What do you guys do?
Well, did he say the time that we gotta meet her? Just go to the tavern.
No, he just said go to the tavern. She'll be there.
Okay.
He didn't give you a specific time or date. But you know from him that it means now.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's go to the El Song Tavern. I'll give you a quick run through a city and what to do and what not to do. Oh, by the way, you're Flaming Fist now, so most people stay out of the way. Those that don't stay out of the way, you push them.
Lovely.
I try to be a little nice, but most other ones do not, as you can tell. So, thieves are everywhere. Place smells like shit. You,
Could I have gotten a short rest on the
Sure, yeah,
On the-
you were in the cat. You
on
were,
a cavern in there? Okay.
Yeah.
I want to spend some hit dice.
you were traveling for 6 days on that.
or 6 hours. But
You also have a potion, right?
yeah, I don't want to use it if I don't have to. Hit dice first. I'm still bruised from his hit from his. It's not going anywhere.
I mean, like you said, we took that short. Well,
I'm not spending a hit dice on them. They still do damage to me.
He couldn't get it because he wasn't doing any road traveling. You guys were actually walking and traveling
Yeah.
through the time. So, you guys go to the Elf Song Tavern.
To look for Tarnia.
And you know exactly where it's at since you've been here for a while. You know exactly where to go. Do you... Just to give you a little history or background of this tavern, you would know it's famous for its
Ghost.
ghost that sings. Yes.
Beautiful scene.
So
it's a ghost that sings.
yes.
Ghost of the scene.
Lovely.
An elf ghost. Hence elf song. Oh, I won't tell them about that. Just say it's a nice tavern. Beautiful music.
So
But don't say it's a ghost.
you guys come up to the Elf Song Tavern, and you walk in. As soon as you guys walk in, there's bouncers. As soon as you walk in through the doors, there's a bouncer on each side of the door.
Cool.
Full set of armor on one side, no, female orc on the other.
I'll show badge here to Citarnia, Captain Grosov. Or was it Grosov?
Darman Zodge.
Zodge. Captain Zodge.
Yo, the orc female just look at you, and then just keeps looking around the tavern.
Okay.
Acknowledges.
Yeah.
Okay. Does their thing. Behind the counter, you guys see a half elf tending to patrons at the bar with a mixture of 2 humans, female and a male, attending the people around. You see some tables. You see 4 tables there with chairs. You see some private rooms on the first floor. You see that there is a second floor to this building as well. And people just around there. You also notice all of them armed to the teeth.
Nice.
All of them what?
Armed.
Oh,
Everybody's armed.
Fully and open. There's no hiding it. There's no concealing it. It's there. It's Texas. And what do you guys do?
I'll go find Tanya.
Okay. Are you just gonna walk around the first and second floor, or what do you?
So I'm not used to where she would be at. No, I'll go up and ask the bartender.
No, you don't know who she is. You've never dealt with her.
I
I'll
follow
go to.
him and I do as he told me previously to keep my fucking mouth shut.
Someone's heard about that shit.
I will. I'll approach the bartender.
Okay.
Here, have you seen Tarnia around?
Hi, how's it going?
Oh, you're Tarnia.
No,
Captain.
that's not Tarnia. My name is Alan. I am the owner and keeper of this bar.
Okay.
And he'll put down 3 ales. Don't want any trouble.
Oh, no trouble. But thank you for L, and I'll start drinking. We're just looking for Tanya. We have to meet somebody here. Your barkeep usually know lots of names. People who come in.
Sure.
Can you point in direction?
Can you describe? That's a lot. Like you said, there's a lot of people. I don't know everybody by name. Can you have a description of her?
No. Captain can give a description.
No, he did it.
No, I cannot give description. Just looking for a name. Person with such name.
Okay. Well, why don't you mingle about, and I'll see what I can find out for you.
I'll take 2 gold coins. I'll slip it to her.
Him. It's
Him?
a male.
Okay.
That must be nice.
He'll take the coin. Can I get you guys any drinks?
I don't know. Can we get any drinks?
I'm not your fucking boss. You do as you want. You're just walking with me.
I sure didn't see how it seemed before.
You're such a bitch. Get your drink. You already had an ale. You put 3 L's out.
Yeah,
he
you
drink
put
right
did
there.
put 3 drinks in front of
Put
us.
a drink right there. If you want more drink, get more drink. What's this problem?
You guys spend a few minutes here mingling about the bar, and then all of a sudden you hear the crowd just go quiet.
Oh, this is the best part.
And you
I'm
hear
nursing my L because I know I can't get another one.
you hear this lovely female elven voice start singing. And it's just, and while she's singing, there's no chatter, there's no talking, out of respect. The song goes on. If you know Elfin, you know what the song is about.
I do.
I do.
If you want me to tell you what the song is about, I can tell you.
Tell me what the song's about.
Okay. The song is about her waiting for her loved one to hear, and he went out to sea and never came back. And she waited for him season after season, day after day. And it's just a song about her mourning him and dying without ever being able to see him come back. So, a few minutes go by, and you see one of the male
Bartenders.
come back and whisper something in his ear, and he'll approach you. So,
There's someone who might fit that vague description
It was just
woman named
there.
Tarnia?
upstairs playing cards at the moment.
Very good. Alright. Come on, boys. We'll find the.
The stairs going up?
Justin, now you fucking tell us what to do.
Okay, as
This
you guys.
fucking guy.
Can I do a perception check while we go up? See if anyone's
Still nursing my out.
watching us go upstairs.
You don't have to. Everyone's watching you.
Oh, cool.
Your passive is good enough to notice that everybody's watching you.
Cool.
You're
Love
the
that.
only three in here with the Flaming Fist badge.
Yeah.
Also, I look very different.
The reputation's great.
Yeah.
I should say that.
As you guys go upstairs,
We haven't seen the best
you guys
parts of
see
it
a
yet.
room with lit lanterns hanging from the rafters. In this windowless room, rugs cover the wooden floor to help dampen the noise from upstairs and downstairs. Two large tables in the middle of the room with board games, card games, and any sort of gambling game being played on.
Sit down and start playing Monopoly.
And you guys notice that in the group of people playing, there's a female there. With a cloak over her head. Playing Boulder's dice.
Ooh, my father's dice. I'll go Balder, son.
Hey.
I am. That's what my father's named Balder.
I'll tap on his shoulder.
Give me a minute, man. I'm playing here. I got a winning hand.
Oh, tapping on my shoulder. Well, I haven't approached her yet.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant her. Okay.
No,
my bad.
he's tapping on my shoulder.
I tapped
okay.
on Gundar's shoulder,
Schooner.
pointed him out.
Schooner.
Schooner. I like it. Schooner.
It is Schooner. You fucking Arth piss.
Whatever you say, Gunnar.
What do you want?
Can you not see? The one you were looking for is there.
Yes, also assessing situation. You want to go ahead? Go. You seem so good at talking to people. Go
Oh
get,
no, I was told to shut the fuck up.
well, unshut the fuck up and we'll talk to.
I don't know.
Tell me
you,
whenever that hand's finished.
you just got done telling me that you're not in
Do me a
charge and I can do whatever I want.
perception
So.
check.
Cool.
If you want to keep whining and bitching
20.
about how you're not dead now or in jail, that's fine.
No, 23.
Either way, you can go
You can
talk
see
or
that
not
she-
talk.
I'll
She's
leave that to
almost
you,
done
big
with the
pussy.
game. You could also tell that she's chicken at the game.
I can just say that you tricked me and
And I do
right back and put you in jail.
insight check to see if I see if
Either way.
anyone notices
Now the
that.
real you. I see
Sure.
you. I see you now.
Oh no.
That's fine, you untrusting bitch.
him.
Oh,
You just
I'll
see
go-
that she's cheating.
That the best you got?
I'm not doing this with you.
I won't bring it
I
up.
think you've been doing it with me.
I'll just.
You are infuriating.
Why don't you give me a perky?
With my perception check.
No.
We'll continue.
Could
this
I
later.
potentially try to give her like a help action with her cheating? No? Okay. I tried.
I'll approach her no matter what is happening. Say,
If I see you
what was her name?
approaching, I'll just say, give her a second.
What was her fucking name again?
Tarnia.
Tarnia.
Helps to have a note taker.
If you walk up, I'll just say, give her a second.
Yeah, no key
Tarnia.
mine in this campaign.
Yeah, no key mine. And this is how it's going to continue. This is going to how it's continue. Names are never going to be my thing.
That's one reason why I picked an intelligent character.
Tarnia. We must speak.
I'm almost done with this game.
You sure?
I mean, if you keep approaching me, it's gonna take me longer.
Okay. Sit over here and wait. And I'll sit right behind her.
There's no chair for you to sit behind, unless you drag one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll drag one near.
I'll walk up to you.
I'll say just loud enough so that she can hear. Darmanzad said not to bring her any trouble,
Yeah.
remember?
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
At the mention of that name, the players of the game get up and leave.
And I will sigh and go,
Good job, boyos.
I want to wait. It's,
Alright, I guess since it was so damn important for you guys to interrupt my game and cost me 100 gold coin,
Don't say you guys. I tried to stop them.
what is so urgent?
There are some cultists of the dead three we're supposed to find and you have information on.
Please, speak louder so everybody can hear you.
I
There
could.
are
I was being sarcastic, you dwarven idiots.
Well, I've been told to do as told these days, so you say something like that, I'm gonna do it.
Why did he send me? Alright.
Look,
You're lucky I owe your captain a favor. Okay? So, yes, I have some information in regards to the problem your captain has. But, I have a problem of my own
oh,
that I need help with.
so a little bit of back and forth.
Tit
Understood.
for tat. Yeah.
Yes. Sure.
I mean,
Oh, someone speaks common, thank God.
okay,
He doesn't very well.
Oh, you can shut up now.
I can feel a little kind of misunderstanding with your group.
Oh no.
Listen, I'm just
Is there
saying.
some friction that you guys need to deal
I can
with
take you
first?
out anytime. You just let me know.
He means on a date, not
Yes.
like actually fight. He
Like,
thinks
you're
he's
very
some...
pretty, easy on the eyes, you know.
Flattered, but no.
I'm not very flat. I'm actually kind of plump.
He's supposed to be...
Sexually, if you know what I mean.
I need you guys to help me with a little problem, and the information I have is yours.
Sure.
How we break the ice.
Go ahead. Let us know.
Well, unfortunately for me, a couple of my old associates are looking for me. I would rather they never found me, but I don't know exactly how they got the information that I was here. It's Baldur's Gate information you can buy. I understand.
So if they know that you're here, why are you still here?
I'm at a coin to run. First off. Second, I get tired of just constant running. So, you know.
Okay, I'm listening.
I just need you guys to deal with them. So that they don't bother me no more and the information's yours. If not, then I'll be in the run for a while and the information I have will most likely leave with me.
So you want us to wait here, wait for them to come, deal with them. Once they're dealt with, you give us the information we're looking for.
You're the smart one, yes.
How many?
I don't know. Not all of them, maybe. I mean, I know they leave a few on their boat, but look, it's been a few years since I last spoke to them. I don't know how well they're doing or who's coming, but
And who are these associates of yours?
old co-workers. We used to work together before. We left on not so friendly terms, so it's, you know,
So are they scam artists too, or we talking something else?
scam artists.
Hey, let's just make this simple. When they get here, you point them all out, we deal with them.
You misunderstand. I'm not going to be here. I don't want them to find me.
So then, where can we find you once we've dealt with your trouble?
Oh, I'll find you once you deal with them. I know my way around this city. I got enough people around to tell me when it's done and not done and where to find you.
Sounds like you're still running and hiding.
To an
Dunder.
extent, yes.
But sure, we'll get your job done. Just what's the name we look for?
Okay, well. I know that there's one. I don't know if he's still in charge of them, but I think last I heard. Oh shit! Where the hell is it? I don't know what the name of this dude. Oh, Leakard. He goes by Deadeye.
Deadeye.
And you said something about a boat?
Yes,
Are they sailors? Or are
wouldn't-
they more of the
I wouldn't call them sailors. That sounds too.
are they more of the thieving kind of boatmen?
Yes.
I used to be a sailor.
Boatman.
Might I know of them?
Sure. Have you heard of the Uncivil Serpent?
Have I heard of the Uncivil Servant?
It's a famous pirate ship.
Fuck. They're quite well known. You run around with some dangerous folk.
Not anymore. Like I said, it's been a few years since we've parted ways.
Notice I said you ran around, past tense.
Yes. Yes. So, you take care of that. I will find you, give you the information I have, and we will all benefit from this. Sound good?
Sure, sounds great.
All right. Lovely. She will get up and leave. Don't forget, preferably dead.
Gunter, this isn't going to be easy.
So another person around here named Gunther. I'm pretty sure it's Gunnar. But okay.
Gunter,
You sound
Gunder,
You
it's all the
sound
same.
so-
Starting to regret helping you out.
Okay, children.
You're level-headed one. You
What is the plan? You obviously know about these people.
yeah, you tell us what to do. Where we go now?
We stay here. She said that they know that she's here.
This
Now
isn't-
she's leaving, which means eventually they'll come here looking for her. All we have to do is wait for them to show up.
This isn't exactly the best place to kill people.
Well,
It's Baldur's Gate. Everywhere is
Hold
a
on.
good place to kill people.
Yes, but
we could
I mean,
we could pretend like we have her tied up in the back alley and that we know that they were coming here and we wouldn't mind handing her over for a fee. We go to take them in the back. To get her, we ambush them.
so you're good at deceiving people?
As you guys
nope,
are-
that is your thing.
Are discussing your plan, you guys can overhear a couple of the patrons here drinking and talking. You overhear a few conversations. I'll bet the last copper piece that those so-called refugees are advanced scouts for an army that's preparing to battle Baldur's Gate. And you hear another table, people just talking, and the flaming fist is decapitated. The captain has already started bickering over who should be in charge of older Riven Guard. now that Elven Rivengard is gone. Constant bickering within the branches. I don't think it's gonna last long.
All right.
Looks like the rumors are carrying.
Oh yeah, you'll ignore him for a while.
But, so what's the plan here? Do we wait for him here, try to lure him to a back alley? Or do we just fight him here in this tavern when they show up?
Any good alleyways nearby?
This is Baldur's Gate.
All our alleyways.
I said good, not any alleyways.
I think the word meant was advantageous.
Any good alleyways nearby?
Yeah, right out there.
Cool.
So you do the talking. When you bring them out, we do the fucking up. Cool.
Question is, do you know what they look like?
They'll present themselves.
Just out there, you think you can pick out this dead eye immediately? And be like, hey, we've got person, we want in on it, and you just be like, come to alleyway? How are you going to just find them out walking around?
Did you literally not listen to anything I said?
Oh, I listened to everything you said.
What did I say?
You said we're going to find them.
We'll go downstairs.
No,
Yeah,
you already started off wrong.
As you start going downstairs and you guys are doing your bickering, you hear the Elven song come up again. But this time it's a little different. For those that know Elven, it's not that loving story of Baldur's Gate and love gone off to sea. This time it's different.
Yep.
They sing song of Elturel, of water, wood, and hill. The sun dawns over her ruby cliffs and field green and still. This land of long, abiding joy, home of the strong and brave. Renewed by all, across the realm, and never once a slave. Oh, sing the song of Elturel, when foes are at her door. Her fields torn by clover feet from some infernal shore. Arise the mighty Hell Riders, to cup your swift, keen swords, then change into hellish fray, and scatter devil hordes. Oh, sing the song of Elturel, and when the night does fall, sleep safely beneath companions' light, till the dawn does call. For bound by moral convenience that only ends with death, and so we'll sing Elturel till the final breath.
Yeah, that's weird. That's the new song. Talking about your place. After I sing, I'll stop picking him.
Not exactly my place, but yeah.
I'm sorry, what? What's going on?
If you would like to know more about the song,
Please check this wiki page.
Roll me an intelligence history for those that understand Elvish.
Yeah, I don't know shit. That's a 9.
That's a 4. I don't really. Not my area. I don't know.
Y'all don't know. Y'all just heard the song. Mention Elturel, Hell Riders, and
Infernal
the companions.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't understand Elvis. I don't know what the fuck
I
you're talking about.
Go over
Okay.
to.
So we're going to get them out in the alley. Understood. They come here. We talk and trick them.
Where's the alleyway?
Just go around the corner. The alleyway is small and narrow. Only maybe have to fight shoulder to shoulder. Good vantage point.
Around which corner?
Just around corner. Everywhere
Left.
here is
Go outside, go left.
any corner you want to go to. This place is.
He wants to know which one we'll be at. Go outside, go left.
Yeah, like literally, you pick spot. That's good enough. It's all.
Okay, I'll go to the barkeep after that, and I'll, I guess, slip him a gold piece, and say if
Keep running that
some
shit in, fellas.
rough-looking men come in looking for Tarnia, tell them to meet me upstairs.
Sure.
So wait, the plan is you're going to be by yourself and we're going to be out in the alleyway, or is one of us staying with, or are we staying with you?
Are you taking them out? I thought you were going to lead them out to alleyway.
That is the plan, yeah.
But you're going to make them meet you upstairs, then go to alleyway?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
I can just do it right here. 'Cause that's fine too.
Okay.
I'll
As you
just,
guys
I'll
are-
just stay right here by the bar.
Yeah.
Get
I'll
some
start-
more eyes is better.
The patron is just looking at you guys like, sure. He'll take the gold coin back.
Yeah.
I'll lead him to you upstairs. Like,
I'll just stay at the bar. Let's just say that I told him at the bar.
Okay. I mean, if you're gonna sit at the bar, you can wash the door for yourself.
Do you not want the gold? I'll take
I
the gold back.
he took the gold.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, suit yourself.
Don't see why you're questioning gold.
All right then.
Okay.
It's prickly today.
Let's go to alleyway to the left.
Okay. A few minutes go by, and
Wait, are there windows at this place?
on the bottom floor, yes. On the top floor, no.
Okay, so I'm going to stay next to one of the windows, but I'm going to cover the badge up so that nobody can tell I'm a flaming fist at this point.
Okay.
And I'm just going to constantly look in, and if I see him talking to a group of people and them starting to come out, that's when I'll go to the alleyway to warn Gunter.
Okay. So, as you guys are walking
You know
out,
my name. You ain't got to keep saying it. It's
as
wrong.
you guys are starting to walk out, 5 men walk into the door. 5 multi-humans sauntered into the tavern. The leader is a brawly man with a cloudy right eye, a cruel sneer, and a pirate swagger.
Gunter.
The others are an unsavory, rowdy
I
bunch
see him.
who act up this as if they own the place. We're looking for an old friend of ours, says the man with the dead eye. Sniffs the air. Goes by the name of Tarina, or so I'm told. Loves to cheat up Baldur's bones. Know where I can find her?
Yeah, but it'll cost you.
Oh, the ale in this place is shit. Oh.
He's still in here.
He says as we were walking
Yeah, as
out.
we're walking out, we.
You guys, they were stopped before leaving.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'm looking towards you now.
I mean, that should give y'all enough time to walk out real quick.
Okay, I'll walk out, and I'll also pocket my badge. As you know, once we walk out the door, I'll pocket my badge.
Oh,
Well,
hopefully my deception roll's good.
the
I'm doing the
problem
same.
here is that I am looking for her, and if you have information, appreciate it if you give it to me. Now, we could get a little rough with you and get it out of you, or you could be kind enough and just give us this information.
I still have my badge on, so I'll just turn and. Well, we were.
Look at that, boys. Fancies himself a flaming fist.
Not really.
You wear the badge, don't you?
It comes with its perks.
Okay, what perks?
Well, information for what?
It's good for you. I'm looking for information too.
Mm-hmm.
You said you have.
Yep.
Appreciate it if you gave me that information. Now, I don't want to get rowdy in this fine establishment, but I will.
Well, then let's go outside. We won't have to get rowdy in here. Or anywhere.
Why go out when we can just chat here like fellow friends? Just give me the information, and I'll be on my way.
Then if you go into the alleyway to the left, you just missed her because she was just here a second ago. Cheating at a game of dice as well. Which, unfortunately for her, was kind of interrupted by me.
Roll me a deception check.
Can I do advantage since I did say it was true? She did just walk out a little bit ago. I did catch her.
No, about 85% of that was true.
Yeah!
The best lies are stunted with some truth.
It was mostly true.
Sure.
Oh, please don't be shit now.
Double ones!
Don't curse me with this shit. Not awful, that's a 19.
Okay. He'll whisper to the ear of one of them. You see him run outside. And from the windows, you see 3 other men round the corner.
And he
Towards
only
the
had,
alleyway.
and he only had one person go outside?
Mm-hmm.
Nice! That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Fuck!
So, shall we have a seat and wait for my men to bring her if what you say is true? I'll buy the ale.
I don't drink actually, but sure. Hopefully they know what she looks like. Because I had a rough time finding her the first time.
Believe me, we spent years sailing the seas together. There's no mistaking her for any other. They'll know who she is when they find her.
Then I shall happily sit and wait.
So only one guy's coming out to us?
I think it was 3.
Three people ended up round in the corner.
There was 2 more waiting outside.
Oh.
So 1 ran out and 2 followed him.
And there's 4 in here with me.
I'm assuming they run into the alleyway where we're at.
Mm-hmm.
So they just run past us?
It's a dead end, so they run into you guys. And, okay, so now they'll run around the corner to you and be like,
Hello, gentlemen.
okay.
You Deadeye?
Oh god.
Yeah, can we help you?
No.
I'm trying to get my furry on over here.
Okay. Did you happen to see a female cloaked in black around here? She goes by Tarina.
Yo, bro, only fucking ones around here is me and Puss in Boots. You mind trying to get my game on? Get my swirl.
See that. Roll a deception. That was horrible.
I mean, even I'm like,
Oh, it's awful too.
It's a 3.
Oh, it's so bad.
I don't believe the shit you're
it's so
saying.
oh, this seemed like problem. I just pull out my hand axes and go, I guess we do this.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Damn it. I was hoping I could
Am I in
deceive
this
them and
too,
that they
or-
would turn around and we could jump them as
Just
they turn
her.
was going
He doesn't know what's going on in the bar.
Yeah.
I was actually going to, I didn't realize it'd be a dead end. Because I was actually going to if they ran past us, we'd go back in and we ambush the leader.
Yeah, I didn't realize it did it either.
Yeah, that's why I said maybe check.
Yeah, I don't know, don't care.
Yeah. What was that happening? We're dead.
Maybe not.
Yeah, also, not being the leader of this group this time. Somebody else gotta be a smart one. It ain't gonna be me.
I mean, my deception worked to an extent.
Yeah, we're about to kill 3 of them.
I was hoping my deception would work so we could get a surprise round. That wasn't gonna happen.
I was actually hoping we had a little more time so we could hide ourselves and then just come out and just fucking
What's your roll?
19.
Okay, what's your roll?
9.
Okay.
I think it's not that nice.
Hmm?
I thought yours was 7 too. I was like, oh, fuck.
I can't remember where I got these dice. I think these were actual D&D dice from somewhere. I can't remember.
Okay.
I think it was from the starter set, actually.
You guys are not being sneaky about this shit, so.
Nope.
They around the corner, you blatantly lie to their faces. He pulls out an axe and says, swing, batter, swing. You go first.
grab out the other axe and just first one that's right there.
Mhm.
There we go. Roll to hit.
Yep.
Ah, fuck, that's a 12.
That'll hit.
Oh, shit.
Thank God.
5 damage.
Okie dokie.
Oh,
Bonus
God.
action, swing again with my offhand.
Okay. Same guy?
Yep, same dude.
Okay.
That is a 24.
That'll hit.
Different dice. Let's go with you. That's 5.
God damn it, man.
God damn.
That's the low as I can go.
Okay, yeah. He ain't like that at all. It's his turn. The fuck, man?
Welcome to Baldur's Gate, bitch.
Pretty much. One attack.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm still down 5
So-
points from your hit.
16 to hit.
That's exactly what you need.
Okay. 1d6 plus 1. So. 4 damage.
Welcome to Baldur's Gate.
Okay.
The one next to him is like,
Avernus. What really
pulls out his scimitar. That's gonna miss. The other one.
How long does one
It's gonna miss.
last you?
Okay.
Ching,
I
ching.
was only hit 1 all the time. Probably a week, maybe 2. Well,
Arathis.
probably not 2. Probably like a
Here
week,
you go.
week and a half.
Bonus action, throwing a hand axe at the one he hit.
Okay. Wait. How far away are you? They're right there. Don't you have disadvantage for ranged weapons if they're 5 feet from you?
I imagine he ran up to hit one.
No, they're right next to us.
Turn the corner right on you guys.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm not throwing. I'm just hitting.
Okay.
We're standing right there before we even got set up.
Okay, so that's a 23. 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yeah, we didn't have time to do shit.
6.
Hopefully you're hitting the same dude
He's
I hit.
down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same dude you hit.
Okay,
I mean,
good.
there's a plus to that.
And then I'm gonna immediately drop that hand axe and other hand axe, one in front of me.
Okay.
That one.
You miss.
You sure?
You dropped that axe too.
I'm axeless.
Your go, Gooner.
I'll attack in front of me. And the next one, I guess.
Mhm.
Sorry, fellas. God damn it. Why am I rolling so low? 11.
Misses.
It's gotta
Yeah.
be on the table, rolling towards the table. Remember.
Second offhand. Alright, there's 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
12. Or, sorry, not 12. 10
God
damage.
damn, I was like 12.
Sorry.
Jesus fuck.
10 damage.
Alright, that's Ow.
If I could just hit with both of them, I could fuck them up.
Okay, that one's gonna miss because I doubt 14's gonna hit you.
Who's you?
Me.
Okay.
Yeah, you 16 is what you need.
The other one's gonna try and hit you for 14 again.
It's
Hit
him.
you, yeah, you. Orthus.
I fucking hits.
Orthus.
Orathis.
Orathis. You take 4
Orthus.
damage. Okay. Arathis.
Pick up my hand axe.
Uh-huh. The one you already had in your hand?
I thought you said I dropped it.
No, I was just fucking about the one.
Oh, well then I pick up the other one.
Okay.
Do my bonus action 2-weapon fighting attack first to hit the one he hit.
Okay.
Nat 1!
God damn!
Man, this is just like the last time we fought.
Regular attack. The one he hit does a 14
Yeah,
hit.
hit.
Thank God.
And he's down. He was at 1.
Oh, yay. And then I'll drop my offhand hand axe.
The one you missed with.
Yep.
Why are you drop hand axes?
He's recycling him like paper.
Yeah, I mean, I have two. I mean, I've got 4 on me. And I'm like, where are you? No drop.
Cooter, it's your turn.
Yeah, it does seem weird in combat. I just keep dropping it.
Yeah.
I will.
Drop it big enough. Drop it big enough. Like, what the fuck is he
I
doing?
will. Since the other one now, I'll circle around behind him so he can't run.
Okay.
Because I'm right there. Try and block off as much as possible. That's gonna hit. That's a 19.
Mm-hmm.
And you take 7.
Mm-hmm.
And then bonus action is I just into the back. Yeah, that's 23. He's taking 9.
He's down.
That's just kick him down on the ground.
Yeah, that's it. You kill all of them.
Grab their heads. Look like Deadeye to you?
No.
How are they positioned around me, by the way?
They're not around you. They're just in front of you. One of them is sitting
Check
on the
pockets.
table.
Just about to
One
say
of
that
them is
to the
sitting on the
DM.
Okay. Well,
Say
I'm
it
sitting
same
at the
time?
bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of them is sitting on the table in the middle, and the other 3 are just sitting around him, or standing around him, actually, at this moment.
Check pockets.
You find nothing.
Fuck! Stupid bodies. Kurt, I'll start grabbing the bodies. You can't go farther in the alley.
They're
What-
broke ass bandits.
What weapons do they have?
Scimitars.
I'll take those and I'll put them off to the side, and I will finish them off.
Okay. Coup de grace then.
Yep. Straight up. All 3.
God damn, you've gotten to a murderer's rage already. What alliance are you?
Chaotic good.
That was not a chaotic move. Or a good move.
I don't want them waking up and coming after us when we go in.
Okay, so back to you and the side of the tavern. As you guys are disposing of these bodies,
Cool.
so he waits and is like, Deadeye just sitting in a chair. Anyone got any useful information? I have 10 gold for any useful information. He will roll a charisma to try to convince the patrons of this bar to pay him. He gets 3.
Cool.
Yeah, she was just here about 2 hours ago talking to him and his friends. They were discussing something upstairs. Don't know exactly what, but yeah, she was here. I think they were working together. As he extends his hand for the 10 gold.
I'll just look at the captain. He's really wanting gold, isn't he?
You kick the door open, I'll cast a
Then
spell
the
at
other
the
guy's
first
like,
one sitting across
Yeah,
from him.
yeah, I was up there playing cards with her actually.
We don't need to
She,
involve other people in tavern.
She mentioned something about
I'm fine killing peons here and now.
having
but
some
if we
information
start
for
fighting
them,
tavern, other can
and
join.
them doing a favor
They're
for
not
you.
gonna leave.
Don't you
Or
trust
for
Finn?
her. I don't quite
can get them out.
know
I
what
think
it
he's
was. I couldn't quite get
surrounded
it,
right
but
now.
they were
he's
up there
sent
for a
his
while
goons out,
discussing some
and he's
stuff.
waiting for them to come
Okay.
back.
he hands him the gold. Then the other guy's like, "Yeah, I don't want it. I don't want it. If you're gonna repeat what they said, I don't care." So
I guess I'll follow you. Hey, you want me to kick the door in?
you
kick
got
the
something
door
you
open?
want to tell me?
I cast
The
a spell
patrons
out.
here are saying that you guys were in cahoots.
I mean,
Also,
that's what happens when you give people gold around here.
Yeah.
They tell you what you want to hear.
Oh. Okay.
And get rid of the person that would go after them for spreading such. I'll turn and look at the patrons. Filthy lies.
Okay. He'll look up to the other guy and whisper to his ear, and he'll poke his head out the door. Nothing yet, boss? Shouldn't take him that long to go around the corner and
I wouldn't imagine it would.
find her. What do you think happened to my men then?
I mean, she didn't really look like she was going to put up that much of a fight against 3 of them.
Exactly. They should be back by now.
Yeah.
okay.
Alright, well,
Guess we'll go in now.
it looks like you're not going to tell me what I want to know, so...
Well, I did tell you.
At this
But it
point,
seems like it was lies,
oh wait,
and something happened to my
if
men.
we fight in there, the
Well,
body-
what I told you
the
wasn't a
bouncers
lie.
might
I told you she was
get
in here.
involved too.
I told you you just missed her. I told you where she went.
Yeah, I think you know more than what you're giving,
to trust
so
that he's gonna
I'm going to
try.
take you with me.
Let's look through the window.
Okay.
But I'm going to rough
If
you
he's-
up a little
we see him
first,
get in trouble.
just so you're more cooperative.
we go.
I'll pull my daggers.
Otherwise, we wait.
That's fine.
Okay.
Roll initiative.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Oh, please be a good one.
Just him or all of us.
Where are you guys at?
We're looking through the window at the moment because
Yeah.
we've been discussing what we're going to do, and we're trying to see if we want to bust in there or not, or help.
Well, you just saw me pull daggers, so I'd imagine y'all would probably be in initiative.
Yes, you would.
I didn't roll awful, but oh god, I didn't roll great.
I should have drank a healing potion before we did this. Yeah, still mine.
I'm not looking too good.
What'd you get, Adam?
13.
That's definitely an option.
What'd you get?
17.
Okay, what'd you get?
15.
What'd you get?
13.
Okay, so he's going to approach you. He got a 20.
Of course he did. Of course he was the high roll.
And he's going to try and hit you.
Night, night.
Ready to go night night.
Does a...
Probably.
Okay. Yeah, 20.
No, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He misses?
I cast fuck you on him.
Just
Definitely.
being sarcastic. 7 damage.
Yeah.
Second attack. That's gonna miss. Because I doubt a 9 will hit you. But take 15.
Yep. That's my AC.
And that is 5 damage.
Cool.
And wow, you're a 31, aren't you?
And you're an ugly one.
I'm
Not
gonna,
only ugly, but smelly as fuck. He doesn't shower. Second bandit. Try to hit you again.
Of course, they all rolled down. I'm probably going down.
Does a
15's my AC.
Okay, then that will hit you. For 4 damage.
Okay.
Then the other bandit. That will also hit you.
I'm down. You don't have to roll.
Okay. That was only 2 damage.
Doesn't matter. How's that one?
Okay. Your turn. Orathis.
That's some initiative rolls right there.
Run in, open,
exactly what happened to me last time.
open the door, throw a hand axe at the bandit that just dropped him.
Okay.
Yep, no, that's a definite miss.
Okay.
And Fuck it. Do I have enough movement to get close enough to hit another one?
You're at the door?
Yeah. Or is there one at the door?
No, he was at the bar, so they all surrounded him at the bar. You got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet, so you can just make it.
Okay, I'll run up and use my main hand to attack this one. Yes! 21
That'll hit.
for 9 slashing damage.
Okay. Hit one of them bandits. Didn't like that at all. Death saving throw.
Z!
It does.
Okay. It's your turn.
I'll run right in and go for the one that he's right next to. It looks like he's already hit with the axe, and I'll attack it first. 13,
Yeah, that'll hit.
7.
Yeah, he's down.
Then there's another one too.
Yes, there's 3 around his corpse.
That's fucking teamwork!
I'll hit. Yeah, I'll hit the other puny guy that's. Well,
No.
no. Yeah, I'll hit the other puny guy, not that dead-eye captain guy. That's 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
5.
Do they all roll higher than you?
Yeah, every single one of them had a higher initiative.
Damn.
Okay, the other 2 bandits
Gustavo,
are going to
man.
come down from upstairs. Because they were looking upstairs.
We are foot.
And
I thought only 5 people came in the bar.
yeah,
That'd be
Yes.
7 at this point.
there was 5. One of them went out. There was 3. There was 8 in total.
They could have had him come in
So
beforehand.
6 came in the bar, actually. Not 5. And 2 joined out there.
But they won't be able to make it to you guys from upstairs anyways. Not this turn. Deadeye will look at both of you guys. You're right next to him, and you're running up to him as well. He's gonna try and hit, I guess, the big kitty. That's gonna hit. 16.
16 is exactly what you need.
3 damage.
I should have roared.
That's gonna miss. That's gonna miss. Not that dice again. Oh.
No, please.
The other bandit. I'm trying to hit you.
No.
Rathis. God damn it. It's a 1. I ain't gonna hit shit. It's your turn. Rathis.
How far away is he from me?
He's right there at your feet.
Pull out my healing potion, kneel down, force feed it to him.
Okay. That's an action to force feed it to someone else.
Yes. You get back 6 hit points. I did not mean to slam it on the table that hard.
Alright. Anything for the bonus action?
Oh no, I don't have anything that gives me a bonus action.
Okay.
I gotta take the attack action for that.
Okay. So you're up at 6 points.
But
Cool.
I kneel down, give it to him, stand back up, ready.
Right.
I
Yeah, 'cause you
will.
don't
Then
No
I'm
problem.
then I'm done.
There's one more bandit. Is there 1 or 2 more bandits standing there?
One bandit, and then the captain is standing right next to you. The other one is in the foot of the stairs.
It's gonna be half your movement to stand up, by the way.
Yeah. Cool. I will bonus action disengage and go 15 feet to a corner away from them to where I've got a clear shot on the bandit that's still there though.
You can go towards the door where they came from. There's no one over there.
Yeah, but
They
could I
cleared
could
that
I line
room.
a shot up by them?
Yeah.
You can. You could hit them or the one that's on the foot of the stairs. Either one.
Do you take your turn next?
I think so.
Yes.
Okay. Then I will shoot a poison arrow at the dude that's coming down the stairs.
Okay.
I think that hits 15.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Cool. That's before I forget. Take off one of those. So D6 and D4. Oh, the poison damage is shit, but 11 damage total.
He drops.
Nice.
You just hit him. That poison arrow. He just gurgles and chokes in his own blood as he just falls face first into the ground.
One poison damage coming in clutch.
So, your turn.
Alright. Action. Attack the one I already hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 15.
Mm-hmm.
7.
Okay, he is also down.
And then bonus action, I'm going to roar in the captain's face. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw DC 13.
Oh God, his wisdom.
Him, no one else.
He's the only... Yeah, just him. I'm not scaring anybody else. I'm frightening his.
Scared the fuck out.
All right,
He rolled a 1.
He is frightened until the... He's frightened until the end of my next turn.
Yeah, he's scared.
Okay.
Yeah, you just roar in his face. You just see the one good eye just wide open.
Oh my god! This is just 2 hand axes. Right, looking right down at him. Spittle.
I was about to say so much
Just-
spit in his face.
Just
Yep.
big lion right
All
there.
all that just happened. And it's his turn. What is he doing his turn?
He's frightened. He has disadvantage to
To
hit
hit you
and do any
or
ability
get close
checks.
to you. Or do any ability checks. I think
Yeah.
so. He's not going to hit you.
He physically can't get close to him. He had, if he does move, it has to be away.
Right. So, he's going to try and hit you and make room for him to run away.
Right. He
Because
has
right now you're
He
both
still has
surrounding
disadvantage because he's
Yes.
within sight.
him. Yes.
He's gonna hit me.
God damn, you want to see them rolls?
No, we're
I'm
pretty
just
sure.
sitting here like
I know
two
it's
nat
awesome.
20s.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
What is it, like a 1918?
A 20 and a 13.
Well, at least you didn't get the 20.
Shield.
All right.
My last spell slot, I throw shield
I
up
mean,
and
to be honest,
Don't
this
forget
is
your temp HP too.
I was just about to say it.
this is a good time to use it.
As I throw this shield up, you will see a light bluish magical aura completely cover my entire body.
Okay.
As I gain 7 temporary hit points.
7?
Yes.
Not bad. Yeah, he swings at you and misses.
My AC is 19. He may have hit.
The second attack,
No,
No.
He's got low to
he
hit.
doesn't have that much to hit.
He just has a lot of attacks.
Third attack. God damn, the disadvantage is kicking his ass.
Big kid
No,
can't
no.
go around.
19 AC.
Doesn't hit for shit.
19 AC. Helps a lot too.
Your turn, Arathis.
Is the hand axe I threw? Is it near the general area? Is it near me where I could grab it here? Because I threw it and missed.
It bounced off the bar, so it's there.
Well, you
If
threw
you're
another
right-
one and hit.
If you're right next
No,
to
you
me, I have another hand axe on my. I have 2 hand axes on my hip.
You are right next to him.
Yep. Grab the hand axe off of his hip through the belt loop. First swing at the captain. That's like a 22 for 2 damage. And then second attack, main hand, 19
That'll hit.
for 9 slashing damage. As I just crisscross X across his chest.
Okay. How much damage was that? Sorry.
9 to 11 total.
God damn. Okay.
I agree.
That was that happened. Anything else?
No, that's all I got.
Okay. Zen, it's your turn.
Is there a way somewhere that I can get to shoot the captain without taking disadvantage
He just has cover.
or cover?
If you move to the left far enough and stand maybe on top of a table, you might be able to get him.
Should I do that, or should I? How rough's the captain looking? Okay, then yeah, I'll go to the table and try to. How much movement do you think that's going to take me?
15.
Okay, I'll do that and then shoot another poison arrow and try to hit with sneak attack as well.
Okay.
By the way, I didn't drop the hand axe this time.
Okay.
That's my hand axe.
That's definitely
It's a
going
real
to
sharp
hit.
hand axe.
That is 23 to hit.
I'm out of spell slots. No more somatic needed. Not a warcaster.
Let's see, that's 8. God damn, why is it another one? 9, and then 13 damage. And then I will use the remaining 15 feet to try to... Is there an opening on the side of the bar that I could try to hide beside?
You can, but you know that if you try to hide behind the bar, you will be stopped.
I'll try to... No, like, is it one of those bars that comes out and then, like, corner?
Yes, we got at least to the kitchen. There's a doorway that leads to the kitchen right there.
If I
And
don't
then
go
there's
behind the
another one.
bar but hide at that corner section, would they stop me?
Not as long as you don't interfere with the...
Business?
Mhm.
Cool. I will try to hide right there then.
Okay. So it'll be right behind him then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably not that great. That's a 12 for stealth.
Okay. You tried to hide your best.
Yep. I rolled a 4.
Okay. So he's still. It's your turn. So you're frightened as falls, right? Or it's
At the end of my turn,
Okay,
he was,
yeah.
but it doesn't matter at the moment.
Right.
Unless for some reason I'd make him run, which I can't.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, actually, no. I could. He does have disadvantage on any checks as well. So technically, I could grapple him and take him down if I wanted to.
I'll have disadvantage on it.
But I don't have enough attacks for that, so I'm just going to attack him. 15.
You go to hit him, and he just knocks that out of the way.
All right. Bonus action. Attack him. Crit.
No, that misses.
And I'm going to use my favored foe
Hey,
ability.
it wasn't confirmed. Wasn't confirmed.
I'm going to use my favored foe ability now for the next minute. As long as I hold concentration, I do an additional D4 damage to this guy every time I hit.
Okay.
You can do that when you hit? I thought you had to do that.
No, I have to hit first
For it
before
to affect, yeah.
you have to hit. Then you say, "I'm going to add the D4 for the next minute on this guy."
Oh, okay.
So,
And if once he dies, the ability goes away.
Nice.
oh, that's 8 so far. That's 13, 17 damage
Okay.
from the offhand, just
Okay.
burying it in the side there, just. Ah! So now for the next minute, I'm concentrating on that, which means he can hit me. I can lose concentration. And this
Okay.
isn't. This is not Hunter's Mark.
No.
His favorite foe.
So, that happens. He is no longer afraid of you, though. So he's going to go and hit you. Now, that was very painful.
It should be.
And that's a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit me. Oh, good night, boys.
7 damage. And roll a con.
I drop it.
Second attack on you. Doubt that's going to hit. That's a 10.
It's actually hitting it.
And I guess with the last one, he's going to try to hit the little one. Just you. 14.
That's exactly what he needed.
8 damage.
Oof. All my temp and 1 over.
Hey man, at least it...
Oh,
Wait, it's not your turn. It hasn't been your turn yet from the shield, has it?
He's had temporary hit points. Because
No, like, because shield goes to your next turn. It hasn't been
It
your
goes
turn
until the
yet.
start of my turn.
Yeah. So wouldn't you still be at 19 right now?
I think I already had a turn. I attacked him.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, because you did it on his... Okay, yeah, never mind.
Okay. It's your turn again.
All right. Bonus action attack
He's fighting for his life
at
right
the
now.
captain. going for that thigh. Does a 15 hit?
Yes, because he parried
me.
you. So yes, it's gonna hit.
5 slashing damage.
Okay.
Regular main hand attack. 13?
Misses.
Damn. Okay. Got him on the thigh. Missed him on the uppercut. Finish him, Gooner.
Not to me, Zin.
Yep, the Zen's turn.
Did I hide successfully?
No.
Yeah, I didn't figure. Alright,
Even with this passive, you can still see your ass back there.
how bad's he looking?
Yeah. It's looking hurt.
Cool. I'll shoot another poison arrow. And do sneak attack as well, as long as I hit. I'm definitely hitting. That is 24 to hit.
Nah, bro. That's ain't high enough.
Let's see if I get above a 1 with the poison damage this time. Hey, I got a 2 that time! 8, 12 damage.
Ooh, god damn. He didn't like that at all.
Yeah, rolling 2d6 and a d4 is not bad for damage at this level. Imagine if I could.
Anything else?
Yeah, I'll bonus action try to hide again.
Sure.
No, I won't.
Okay.
I just don't even move. I just like duck back up. He can't see me.
I'm gonna bonus action hide.
19 to hit.
Yeah.
That'll hit.
Take 6.
Okay. He's down. At
Told
the
you,
last
Gooner.
hit, it just collapsed.
There you left.
Ah! Yeah, I'm gonna. I mean, now
Finish
that
him off.
you never double tap. Yeah, I'll hit.
What
Disadvantage.
Roll percentage check to see how many arrows you get back.
The poisoned ones.
Just a
They're not
percentage?
unbreakable.
Yeah.
Anything higher than 50%, you get all of them back. Anything lower, you lose a few.
86%.
You get all your arrows back.
Hell yeah.
You can pull them out of him carefully enough not to break him.
Fuck yeah.
Because I think you hit on every single attack.
I did.
Are they still coated in poison?
That's the main part that I'm worried about here.
Good question. Let's see.
Another percentile?
2 of them are no longer covered in poison.
You know what? I'm chill with that.
Well, I'll be breathing hard like. This place, it brings up where I come from. Oh, I feel more savage.
Words don't work.
Also very hurt.
Okay, as you dispatch of
That was a
them,
good roar.
you guys notice that while this whole combat was going on, the Patreons didn't do anything but just move out the way.
Yep. That's what I figured.
The barkeeper did the same thing, and even there's 2 security guards.
I would like
Did not
to...
budge.
I'll reach in my pocket, put back on my flaming fist, and I'm gonna grab the corpses. Apologize. And I'll start taking the corpses out.
I do the same thing.
Oh, checking
Boy, I
the
wish I
captain
had
for
my
me.
other spell
Okay.
slots.
Okay.
I am done for the day.
Total tucked away in the pouch of his vest is 32 gold, 15 silver, and he was wearing 2 gold necklaces, each worth 25 gold, a blackened golden ring with a white pearl set in it, valued at 125 gold pieces, 125 gold pieces basically.
What about his weapons?
I'm gonna grab the money. I'm gonna throw
had-
the coins,
32 gold pieces.
and then like
15 silver.
15 silver. Throw to you, and I'll take the gold necklaces and ring.
He has a scimitar and a dagger.
Anything special about him?
Just a scimitar and a dagger.
Is the scimitar a simple weapon or martial weapon?
Marshall.
I ain't got no use for that. Go ahead and take it and sell it though.
What are you guys gonna do with all the other bodies?
Take them out. I'll get them out because I know the deal.
So we can just put them in the alley, can't we?
There's definitely there has to be a service in Baldur's Gate.
There is.
The corpse collector.
And it's like the garbage can. You just put the bodies out.
Bring out your dead.
Yeah.
Bring out your dead.
Any of the other
I'll
people
move them
have
to the
anything on?
nearest corpse collector zone.
On all the other bandits,
Corpse dumpsters.
altogether, you find God damn it. 25 silver pieces.
I'll also take the dagger as well, just to give me an even number of them.
I'll take the 5 scimitars.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't worried about no other weapons. I'm just keeping the jewelry.
Also, on Deadeye, you also find the right to the ship. Uncivil Serpent.
Alright. Okay.
Hey, we have a ship, guys.
You know, we probably could use that skeleton.
Shit.
Got all of
Yeah, yeah, we probably could have.
Also check this little rose too, see if their father's ball. Oh no, they're dead now. I murdered them. Not bad.
Mommy.
No, we don't need to bring out a skeleton. No, actually, no, not a good idea. Don't do that in the city where somebody can see us.
So, you're proud owners of a ship now.
Yep, the writ to the uncivilized.
Uncivil Serpent.
We might be able to sell that for some good coin.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you can. You can sell the ship for a pretty penny.
Or I can finally have a ship where I can sail back to my homeland
Mm-hmm. I mean,
if I wanted to.
you know where the Uncivil Serpent is docked, so you can go and inspect it if you want.
I was saying we could keep some of the scimitars, so when we make the skeleton, we could just give the skeleton a scimitar.
We can do that.
Or we can give it a bow and arrows.
I mean, I have a longbow on me that I never use. I probably can't use a longbow. I could use a longbow.
I think it has to be a short bow.
Huh?
I don't
It just
know.
doesn't have proficiency. It has a proficiency with anything. It doesn't matter what we hand it. As long as it just can take it and use it.
I think it does have proficiency with the short bow.
Okay, so as you guys are disposing of the bodies out, what do you guys do? You'll know that
Go back in, get a drink.
Alan is. I'd appreciate it if you took your business elsewhere.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm. Yep. After clearing yeah. Understood.
I mean, not that your coin ain't any worth here, but for today.
Can I get an L for the road?
Sorry.
I'll pay for it. I just want to drink it really quick and go.
I mean, the ones. Sure, I'll pour you one, and you'll be on your merry way. Pay the, what's it, 2 silver for the ale.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, We need to go find a place to rest.
I down it real quick, and I'm like, oh, gonna feel that in the morning. Oh,
Is there
here you go. Oh,
is there a nearby Flaming Fist post we can go to?
Yes, there is actually. There's a little inn that you know is famous for housing Flaming Fists that don't have enough to pay for their own lodging anywhere else. So, you could
Didn't
go
Darman Zod say that he would cover any like damages and stuff?
Collateral damage. He'll cover up collateral damage.
oh, cover up. Okay, sorry.
Well, I mean, he said he would cover it, but he's covering it up. So if we make things messy, he'll fix it.
Gotcha.
But it's better not to do that.
You will hear from wherever the fuck you keep your pup at, whining.
Yep.
Is it with you now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
what
he
the
fell on
fuck?
top of it when he went unconscious.
Jesus.
Yeah. He's probably not thrilled.
Wait.
Lucky you didn't kill it.
Can we all
Oh,
hear
he's
that?
at 1 hit point. He fell on top of it.
Can we all hear that?
Yes.
What are you doing? You brought it in?
What the fuck else was I gonna put in? Wouldn't stop following me.
You let it fucking go!
Hey,
I did. It kept following.
you could sell it. A dire wolf pup, you could sell it for a nice. Hey, you could get a pretty copper for that. Probably about what 20.
So as you guys
30
are
gold?
walking towards the inn that you know houses and caters to Flaming Fists, at one of the out of one of the alleyways, you see Tarina. She just comes strolling out and walks behind you guys. You didn't even notice her. She just casually blends in with all three of you limping on. So,
Gunnar, that was. Oh
how'd
shit!
it go?
Where the fuck did you come from?
How'd it go?
Well, the dead.
Ah,
What the fuck did you just say?
He hit me in the mouth. Hurt.
We got.
it's good to hear. That's good
Look,
to hear.
it's been taken care of. Okay.
I appreciate that. So, did they have anything good on them?
No.
Yeah, scimitars, gold.
How unfortunate. I was hoping I could get me a little something to get me out of here. Well, that's fine. A deal is a deal. So, as to what I know. Several blocks north of here is a public bathhouse with a walled garden and frolicking nymphs carved into the front of the gate. Followers of the Dead Three have been seen coming and going from the bathhouse, and I'm told that there's a secret door inside
Bathhouse.
that leads to the dungeon.
Would this one happen to be in the northern portion of the lower city with frolicking nymphs in the walled garden?
Yes, that's the one.
Oh, man. That's interesting. Continue.
Yeah, that's the bathhouse.
Where's the secret trapdoor?
I don't know.
You
I
still
just
got some
know-
good berries?
I've just heard that there's like a trap door in
Oh, you
there
only
somewhere
need-
that leads to a dungeon.
At the
In the
beginning of the day, I would
bathhouse.
have handed
In
it
the
out to
bathhouse,
whoever. Us three, so we don't have to eat. But then the
Do
other
you
7 would have just gone
Have any
to
more information about
people
what's
that were-
down there?
hurt or
No,
whatever.
I haven't been down
Oh,
there. I just
damn.
know that that was where the
Because I'm a good
that's one of
person,
the exits for
Just
their
willing to
hideouts.
fuck people
So
not your
if
dog.
you want to get in and
don't
find their
care.
lair, it's the only way that I know. I know there's many other ways in and out of it, but
What's
Feed
it
this
called again?
Goddamn dog potion.
the bathhouse.
Yes.
Man, would you fucking let it die?
What
It's a
district?
puppy. It's not like the
Oh, it's to the
Alba,
north,
where
northwest.
It's actually going to be worth some shit.
Just several blocks away. Your friend here seems to be familiar with it.
Okay. Northwest bathhouse. Secret door that will lead to the dungeon. Fantastic.
Any other information you know? Maybe of who operates there?
I know that the bathhouse is owned by one of the Duke families.
Oh, the Duke families. Which one?
Let me see if I can remember. I believe it's the.
I'll name off the ones. The third one I name, is going to be Nanthamper. I'll name off 2 other random ones, whatever they be, and then I'll say Duke Nanthamper.
Yes. Yes, I believe that's the one.
And then try to say another name over her. Huh. Okay. That's good. Anything else you can help with? You can tell?
Like, got any potions or anything?
I mean,
Any other scuttlebutt on other things happening in the city you might want to know about?
what other information are you guys looking for?
I don't know. Something that might be worth this gold necklace I found.
Well,
Since you so need other things, right?
I
maybe
need
you can-
funds to get out of the city. Yes.
Maybe
This is
loosen
true.
your lips a little bit more.
Well, I know of a couple gambling rooms you guys could hit up, seeing as you uphold the law here. Might be able to make some coin.
Oh, illegal in gambling dens?
Do you need something from that gambling room?
No, she's giving us opportunities.
No, I just want that cool
Give
necklace
me-
he offered.
You say 2, 3? What is the easiest one to deal with? With the most frightened ones?
See, there's a illegal gambling. You can also break into a couple rich people's houses.
No. The gambling den with the most frightened people that would be in it.
Ah,
Biggest cowards that would easily give up fund.
there's a few of them you can persuade to getting them to turn over their pouches without hurting them. I know a few of them are cowards. Some of them nobles or believe themselves to be nobles. Now, I don't know who regularly attends these games. I just know where it is. If you're interested, let me know so I can avoid that area.
Well, I am interested enough to hand you this gold necklace for the name of it.
Okay, yeah. I believe it's held in the behind one of the laundry places. It's it's held on the lower cities, close to the docks. Now, it might just seem like a laundry place, but on the back rooms, they hold illegal gambling. You can go in there and break it up as a flaming fist and get your worth out of it. Shouldn't be too hard of a trouble for a good routing team as you guys, seeing as you dealt with my troubles.
Okay. And the name, like the name of
The name of the place?
yeah.
Oh.
She giving that? You don't have to. Give it if you don't want to.
Yeah. She's giving you the place and location. She's giving you the full description of the place.
Out of character, do we know you got that ship deed? Or did you
I
pocket
just
that?
Pocket it. I also didn't know I took a ring and some necklaces either. So I'll hand me the necklace.
Yeah, the name of the place is called the Bubbly Broad.
The Bubbly Broad. Got it. The Bubbly Broad. It's a good name. Appreciate it. Nice doing business
I'll
with
see you guys, and if I don't,
No, hopefully it don't. You bring trouble. Bye-bye.
and she'll just walk into an alley, and it seems like she just vanishes into the shadows.
Okay, gentlemen. Time to rest wounds. Get better. Now we have 2 ways to make money.
Question, why do we technically need money?
To survive here?
I mean, beyond the obvious.
That's it. Everything in here is money. You want to get out of trouble? You need money.
You
You
need to
want
bribe people. You need to cover up something. Money.
everything. Extra money gets you through stuff.
So that's the kind of town. Oh,
Yeah.
We have the
Hence the
Flaming
reason
fist,
I would
what
give
is it?
up gold necklace
That is-
just for information to get more money.
medicine.
Check on your pup?
Yeah.
Yeah, go
Because
ahead.
we're going to go break it up. They're going to pay us off so we go away and come out with more value, hopefully. If not, we break some heads and collect.
No, that's not one.
While
Yeah.
also doing
He
the law of the
is
city.
not very happy at you. He'll start nipping at you if you try getting close to him.
This
with
is
your hand in there.
interesting.
So he doesn't bite you.
Yeah.
He starts, growling at you like,
Yeah.
"Fuck, man! What the fuck?"
Wait a minute. So,
But I still have some food on me.
Yeah.
what was it that
No.
Darman?
I mean, I would have been trying to hunt on the way there too.
Oh, we got to hunt down the dead three.
Which I did say because
Which
I
we
was
now
trying
know
to
where it's
hunt
at,
with
the
the wolves
bathhouse.
Right.
on the way there.
That's our job, is to deal with that.
Sure, you still
Just
have
making side
enough to
money.
feed him for 5
I
more
wasn't
days.
sure if it was to hunt them down or if it was just to find the information out.
We're going to hunt them down and kill them all.
Ah, okay. This is okay. Yeah, we might need some supplies.
Oh, can I have my axe back? Thank you very much. Take the one that you
Yeah,
took from me. Put
I'll
it back in
just
my...
Yeah,
try to feed him some.
needed it at the
I
time.
need some sort
that's
of
fine.
healing. So
You're welcome
bad.
to it. Just as long as you don't go burying
That
it in
might
my
be the
back. We'll
feat
be
that I end up taking.
What? I gave you.
Fucking healers.
I gave you my potion.
Yeah.
So, you guys get to the inn.
Mhm.
You guys could take your long rest because it's safe here.
Mhm.
Yeah, you get greeted by a little halfling, older man. Sees you coming in, he's like, "Aha, gentlemen!" Saying as you guys had a rough night, bed for 3.
3 beds?
Yes, 3 separate beds. I wasn't expecting y'all to sleep in the same one.
One big bed.
Just the way you said it didn't sound like that.
Yeah, which room's mine?
Take your pick. I should have enough vacancies on the 2nd floor.
I got the middle room.
Just grab a room.
No, there is no room. It's just an old bed floor with beds.
Cool, I'll
Yeah.
just grab a bed.
Got the middle bed.
I'll
There's no privacy here. It's take a bed.
I'll hand him 3 silver. No, appreciate it.
You guys keep the city safe for us business folk.
Okay,
We're good.
you mean you stay on good side of us? Understood. Fine. You're a good man. What's the name?
Ah, my name is
to
Tybalt.
this. This is weird.
Tybalt?
Tybalt.
What the fake?
Well, glad to learn your name, Tybalt. You're a good man. I remember.
Thank you.
I don't feel good about this.
Okay.
So you guys can take your long rest.
So how many times a day can you do that good berry thing?
Twice.
He wants a good berry for his.
I mean, I've only spent 1 spell slot, so I have another spell slot. You want good berries?
I would like some good berries.
Cast a second spell for good berries.
I mean, to be fair, you did leave me in there against all those pirates.
No, you're supposed to bring them out. What
I
is with
tried.
you people not know? You follow.
Did
you
some of
bring
them go out? Yes.
One went out.
You're supposed to bring more.
It was technically 3.
Why did you not run? When you knew bad was going to happen, you duck and run. You did well in the caravan when you saw bad shit going down. You dropped badge and you ran.
So next time I just
Wait, bro, you
just
dropped
leave
your
y'all
badge?
with it.
Whoa. This shit aside, you dropped your badge.
Yeah.
Didn't you do it too?
No, he.
They were searching
I
people.
still got mine.
They were arresting all of the.
You're proud members of the Hell Riders. Pride in being a Hell Rider. That's why I said you dropped your bag.
It's a cool thing. It's a cool
Just
thing.
because you have a badge doesn't mean you're not a member.
Anyways, as you guys take your long rest, you guys could level up.
Really?
Shit.
Already?
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, I didn't expect
Does
this.
my wolf cub level up too?
It's the girl up first.
Fuck that stupid wolf.
I definitely feed some good berries.
level barbarian, boys, because I said it brings out the
And
savageness.
and this time, since it already somehow has a leash on it, I'm going to tie the leash to the bed.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
Dude, you have got to do something with a fucking dog.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
And we'll call it there.
I just wasn't going to leave it with some kid. Like, that was an awful idea.
How's it worse? You're going in fighting things. At least with a fucking kid, it might survive and be fed and loved.
I mean, where we were going, it would have just attacked.
Fed and loved. Like, it's getting fed. It's definitely loved by him.
And y'all all get an inspiration.
But the part
for
is,
that.
it'd be,
Hell
could be
yeah.
dead.
Inspiration.
That was a great role play at the beginning, by the way. That was great.